adwene mu ama wo tirimu aye wo dedede ne odo no nyankopon wonu anu wonim ne ye ma wo no se nyame no odo just imagine say nyankopon ka kire se omo anim nwa seda nyankopon ka kire se odo eti nipa do dem watch mo akwa from really happy morning Joseph and pray daughters of glorious Jesus obi do and be me catch nyankopon do wate se nyankopon no wan ka wonte ase tieni yo se nyame no wan ka wonte ase nyame do woni ntino wasa ma won kwa wo humia no emfa ho no bone no amumuye emfa ho ni kontompa wutwa nyankopon do woni nti eno wasa ma another opportunity for you to live, for you to change your attitude, for you to change how you live. Obesisa niema, obesisa wadwene. No waddo nyame. Wono ni ojefo no. Akajiro se odo wono de no odo. Emfa ho ne de bekoso obi a. Emfa ho ne nia amanfo beka afa ho. Nyankopon do ne hia. Entu jiri nyankopon do de. Wujidi, se nyankopon do de. A wodo obo ne nyina free wo. Enu nti no soma ne doba kroso mewu. No onye ye nkwa. Wantwi ye free bone ho. No onfa ye nkotini ni mu. Nyame do ne everlasting. Wonipa don wo hom. Wonipa one thing that you've not realized is that so nipa pa wasemo no onya bibi free ho. The moment the person ehunu say nia onya free ho no eni ho bio no sa odo no anan kenkane wo de ma wo no esu hwan Nyankopon do nya sa na tie wow temi bia ya ma wache mu akwa ba de happy morning show no so na no pay from Nyankumpasa che de share Eduana brad de share Chenten hine na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah yatena se akasima ba ko na eye no nsia bo Kwantwi IGP ene na ye ni de ye yi oposifo ye nko a wono no wonyi ye downcat downcat bo ba no wiase wonyi bi do wonyi bi da bia no na bojisi na kana no ho eye oposifo ye nko a Wobetra so de kasebo ne diamai kasebo ne de gwepe na ye ko akwakofa do bokrata ho de na no pa badwo mu no near the bro live on the happy morning show na no pay kaso tienka from number 2 for General Street Asylum down and Grand Crodium Nisi 100.1 FM Tamale Nisi 95.9 FM Boga Tanga Enti kasebo no aya na atene sei
na kasebo no de pa na wo pe ho
no crap you cut your bono, I am a power home pa 12 metie, 6 metie, and he said, can be a washa piano. Metie, news Nivia, and some will be the kind of canoe, 12 o'clock no. Sana, other stations Nabeka, and the manager who say, Muli D. and my young come off Swan, and Sana, other stations Nabeka. The chat for crime and it only say presented no. In fact, you are very good. No more you
I was able to see a movie ache emra kwa ba sonko eba eni jefie happy ediokru watche echiripo enkro katafidie eso ene eye ukwada July boso no etoso enkro wa afimpimienu ene eduenu enum emra so se ene anopei esema do ayensa asoso ewo fidie ma se de samufu asem kroje funso bi ani ho no yanyi simano eduenu enso mwen se happy twa konkron kasiebo kaisa sema odu na no pele ba besumoni na akwa be fontenta kese no so a enye happyghana.com betumi enya bi akenkan na wanyamu entias demo pese obo ani akọ homa hu nsem ifidi gado chidi a na wakɔ happy 98.9 FM ɛwɔ ne mu Facebook ne so ɛde ama me nsɛm ahodoɔ yi ɔnso betumi aboa ni akɔ ho adwe nkyɛn so akwanya paa sɛ obegya ɛde ato ama ɛmde pɛm bɛkenka ni na ɛde ama ɛna no pɛn nsɛm ahodoɔ abɛte bie ne sɛ nei Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama Gonjale so konko de ato Ghana fo nanim sɛ bia gold board fo adwuma mo yɛ bɛyɛ mrɛde ama mo na wɔn a wɔfa kwanbɔ ne nso ɛfɛ foma gudie de kwa amana ne betumi atwe mo nti woti so obi yɛ sa na abɛbɔ n'akyi ɛma mpanifo nsa kano a wowɔ ntotosuo du a obenya afiri sɛ sika yɛbɛgye ɛde afiri sɛ nipa korɔ no ɛhɔ na nananom atɛ nkonnwom wɔ nimgo ɛne ne important neneyin ɔmayɛ sɛ ntwerɛfoɔ nhyɛm de ato dwa kyɛm sɛ hwɛ woba nimgo ne ne important mu a yɛwɔ atɛ akonnwa enum Nigeria alatanka ho ɛne saa de ne nyaade asabio ɔmbɛsosɔ so ɛwɔ nimgo ɛne ne important na yɛde ne bɛkyɛ mu ɛwɔ South Africa ma no emu na Donald Trump ɛto ɛyɛ ɔham kyekyɛ mu aduasa ɔde toto bibima ne adeɛ so ne South Africa ma mpani kyɛm sɛ saa ɛto ɔham kyekyɛ mu aduasa no deɛ twabreboɔ ɛsono do ɛti Donald Trump nhwɛ na onye bibi ɛmfa ho a saa nsɛm ɛne ɛnsɛm ahodoɔ ne nanɔpɛ yi yɛsi nkonya ɛbɛsom wɔ sɛ happy twerɛ kronkron kasɛbɔ anɔpa na onsia deɛ wei deɛ di kanti ɛyɛ first sermon ɛna anɔpɛ yi wɔ kenkanfo a mesom wɔ na masom sɛ obaade wɛka ɛyɛ me nana entry buosiako wisam abɔnten from the news IGP ɛna anɔpɛ yi ma mo akye amo akwaba sɛ wotie afiri ahyɛ ahodoɔ mu kwankwa nyanse mantwa anaasɛ wafiafie mu gyebrɛ kasɛbɔ no ɛnkyerɛ mu ɛba Ase na mesama wakwaba bio emno happy 98.9 FM eso afen sam no ni nkyeremu eni yɛhyɛ nsɛm no asa na yɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛde ɛfiri Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama akache ɛne yɛhyɛ nsɛm ase ɛde ɛfiri na abusua bɛka yɛfiri abere owura John Dramani Mahama so afrɛ mu eso ayɛ ɛbɛyɛ Ghana mampani hyɛ ne ho nkɔm sɛ ɛne ɔbɛhɛ pa ne yɛsika kɔkɔ ahodoɔ a yɛtu ɛwɔ man mu nipa bɔnefo ɛfa kwanbɔne so ne kuntrase ɛkɔ pie mu ɛwɔ amanɔne ɛkɔtɔ di afɔ na wɔn nsɛm fata fra ma ahodoɔ so no mama pie mu ɛwɔ ma kronkron Ghana ma se nam kwanbɔne so etu yɛfoma gudie no ɛno mu na ebetu ɔm so sapa na yɛtimi etu ma sise mre ɛde afiri ɔman mu ɛne ɔde gold board ɛba yɛ nei sakra de mra ba yɛ ne bata ho ɛne gold board mra no ɛma ne yɛ adwuma sɛ bi ɔmbɛhwɛ ayɛ ntotoyɛ ne yɛ sika wɔkɔ ho nsɛm ni na ɔmo atumi ahwɛsoɔ na nrata na eneba mbofo a omo ebehwe no matumi abo gold board yi hu ban ahwa na na yensa ase kwaye mu ahodo so ahwe so man fonfa kwanbɔ ne suntua fama gudie fa nkwama no ne me kire gold board task force no empanifo bo mode a epa om ho entoma na sa adwumadie no ase na owura John Dramani Mahama de atodwa no kyem se ene wa befa kuntrase ai wa gi so medisi akokɔ ho dwa wa bra gold board ema otumi krata no ene so opa echa danta wasene ma emra ne ubedi papa na se bia gold board fo adwuma mo ye no o metima ni yere be fa ne ntoma pa ade afranti ene o yetimamuni a wo so waso die pa odi abaye ne se so obomoden na wo so bi disk akokɔ ho dwan nam kwa paso na abo gold board fo ma ne mparifo timi kɔso ne pa echi se kurudu ye chi no a sika ye gi no ne sika akokɔ ye gi afi nipa ho no wo nipa ba ba amane no wo mu oham chichemu edu a ye ne be ma wa sei ena owura John Dramani Mahama ekansem.
Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you'll get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. and these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold valued at USD 1.1 billion.
Enya wuti ye Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama Wabra and ye Gold Board Task Force and rather National Security for Kesimo. Wapo Montuma Babo, Jumadia Boa Gold Board, Jumadia Woody. Neska Wako was met my fan into my pay for this answer me at 2 a jar. There was all John Dramani Mahama and Samumu. Now Bakaya America Kenny and Babetoja. Say Ghana now to more for penny mammy get to Tokono. A man forbidding Sambia for the Nunti. Or some penny 4 meters and answer Mushimu. Now you may be a society at the body who ever come. Basically, I can say the sons and the actual down rat to the Sanya Basa. I just hear when they put my sibre. Now, Council of State Mumpany for Kwasura John Dramani Mahama. And Machuchum or the Atujan which him say. And same be a farmer may get to Tokonu Biano. Any nay, say Basunkwa or Teya. Otemwa for Gabriel Pamai Edano. And small don Bebiano or John Dramani Mahama. Ayo Batampa na Suntia as empathy. And obedi super pepe. Na peninsu edue matemante. And this is some of the answers about soon come ni dodo no sum ni penum nsano. Siame adom na omo de omo nsamba bontia. Ono Owura John Dramani Mahama bedi so. Na waya ne said yes pepepe. Na wo che se we no onam amamra afi apem. Ahankro ene aduakunu mienu aye article 146 ne so. Ene wo di sa adwuma yi. Enti nsia wodo ne ma hodo a omo de bebe bia obedi so na ode aye adwuma said de be ya ma me geto to kono nsensem no. Undertaking
your work in earnest, as the chairman of the council has stated, we've referred several things to the council for advice, mostly in respect of appointments to governing boards and other statutory institutions. And I want to thank you for the approvals you have given us and for expediting the work of government. It's helped us to more speedily than any government in the past have persons in place to begin to prosecute the reset agenda that we have. On the issue of governance, we've had the difficult issue with regards to the suspension of the Chief Justice, and of course the Council of State was involved in a part of that process. And so we've done our part. The rest is left with the committee that was set up to come out with whatever its findings are. And based on that, whatever the consequential issues are will be dealt with.
Enya wuti Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama Wabra Council of State in Penford Kosrano. Na somewhere farmer me get to Tokono and can Chief Justice ni yatra sense and someone. Ana obo ne tofano na sansem ye mu ama me Gertrude araba esaba tokono ene ya twena sense no ene abusuafo mu na yemanimusam esanse yankase bawdo bi abomumu a obakai a ene sanse mu otabidi de ko high court ebi so kura kokopie mu e Ghana court Batan Supreme Court se de Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama ene ne mpanifo agoro mu ene Chief Justice no edie no sebe kotuma menhwe to agoragoro bone a ma me nete ase a enye yie ento de nsem ne kwabdan court a ene no so ya twe ntonto atwe ho daara na ene ensem a free eye Deputy Attorney General Owura Justice Sai enche eba etrimu a ene eye kasei ma me Gertrude araba esaba tokono a na ono no ye oman atemuafo pani atwa sense kakra no ene yeka said yes tre no a wonte ne wase o amensem no watabri ede nen ode akwakoda ECOWAS Community Court a eno no ewo Abuja Nigeria anatama no emu na wokirem se o said ye Owura John Dramani Mahama ene na bai enema omode no efa so no a odwene ho a wonte ase wote ase enso enye yie ente na ya yeka sei se mpanifo anasa ba sunku a Owura Mahama ate wo mo so nipa num no Edom nsusu ye no ma no ye beba bonte no ye ka sei Chief Justice ya twena sensen ma me Gertrude araba esaba tokono atabiri nsɛm no ɛde akɔ akɔda ECOWAS Community Court ɛno no ɛwɔ Abuja aratamama yɛhwɛ animu sɛ court no ebetumi atenaseɛ na wadi saa nsɛm yi ahwɛ sɛ deɛ bia owura mahama ɛyɛ no ɛnsɛm fata anaasɛ ne kwan mu ano no a ɛbrɛ ɛne ɛnkrabea ɛna ɛbɛkyerɛ saa nsɛm yi Deputy Attorney General Justice Shrem Sai ɛna abɛfo kwefa so ɛto nkranim nguma Facebook ne so wakukyire ɛde aba yɛkenkan bie ama wɔ ɛwɔ kasebo yi emu abusho yɛfiri saa ensɛm no mu na yɛmfi ani ɛnkyerɛ mu ɛwɔ ensɛm foforo emu ɛn ɛnɛ wɔ soafo no ɛna hwɛ akwan ɛne akwantempɔ wɔ nsɛm so ɛyɛ onumunyamfo Kwame Gavins Agboza na ɛnɛ nsɛmtwerɛfo nhyia mu a wayɛ ɛde atodwa ɛkyerɛm sɛ obepie mu ɛwɔ maakokoro Ghana maseya ɛne akwan bebre wɔno mu a abanya atwa mu ɛde ma contract na nso ne kopie mu ɛwɔ akwan no so a ɛne contractor de nkruma fa nanso kwadwomi nkahane oni so a wɔyɛ adwumani nna no ɛne sɛ na aban dɔm kapa wɔkyɛ sɛ ɛka na nka aban de number 21 billion choppable Ghana cedis ya ɛnya asɛm ketewa na nso ne yɛ kasa yi aban de hyɛ pɛgu akwama ne sika so mbɛ 4 billion busumi mu yebeyi ɛde akɔ akotuatua contractor fo na kasa de bɛya yakwa hodo aka ni na ombetime yiye na bibia afa no ntoma pa ɛde afra na ne kasa mu ɛto aso kyerɛ mu sɛ aban dwumadi a watu ndi sɛ big push no ɛkwa kosi August boso ne de di kan de na aban apa ho ntoma sɛ de bɛya ɛbɛboa ma nneɛma atumi akɔso enwuma bu na mpuntuo ɛso atumi akɔso ɛwɔ ɔman yi emu.
During the budget, suggested that the Auditor General was vetting some of the claims made by contractors. I am aware that the road section of the Auditor General's work is largely complete now, and that is why the Minister of Finance is making preparations to commence retiring some of the debt we owe contractors. We owe 21 billion Ghana cedi to road contractors. If you see the budget that was approved in Parliament, there's been allocation for monies to retire arrears, old contractors, and then money set aside to do routine maintenance works, which I'll talk about in due course, and then also to commence works based on what the NDC promised Ghanaians, especially specifically under the Big Push agenda. Before we started that, we had an engagement with a section of Ghanaian contractors, Ghanaian consultants on different occasions to understand from their perspective how they see the situation in the country.
Nipa wote ne nkan ayo soafo na hwa kwan ene akwantempɔ nsenso no munyamfo Kwame Gavins Agboza semtrofo hyɛmo yɛ no de atodwa se ne die ɛka aban de contractor fo na eba betuatua ma omo sɛ be ya akwan ahodo no ombetumi atoa so awie ɛde amayen yɛmfi sa ensɛm no mu na yɛnwra mu ɛwɔ ensɛm foforo emu na August bosumi bia ɛyɛ ade awiase na de si waka mabutiti no ma konkro Ghana ɛyɛ ato ni sɛ International Youth Month ɛyɛ de si wɔ ɛma maburu nu sɛ amamu ɔmo ka ho ɔmo yedie ɛda abaya koma so mpuntuo so da abaya koma so pa na fiwe die no Nyankopɔ yɛ adom a August bosumi ɛna ɛbɛba so na bibia tu afa ne ntoma pa ɛde afra na ekobasa ya ene National Youth Authority ana na esi omo naso na abo ma konkoro Ghana ma se nso a ene kasa fidi awdo e wo man mu ni na de odwune maburu ho na maburu asem edo ma koma sopa YFM ene Accra 107.9 Kumasi 102.5 ene Atakra de 97.9 ombomode pe no se Global Media Alliance ase ebo maburu ho ensem ma maburu no se da bi omo nso no yenyi omumu na no ada bo made emu mpanifo kwasra National Youth Authority mpanifo a na ni nan ne omienu akontiase apamo ase a ombekọ ho abomu na National Youth Month ya August bosumi ebeba so no etua fa no ntoma pa ede afra na nhyamu no ase na panikwa nkyerefo a ono na oda National Youth Authority ano nunyafo Osman Ayarega ede atoya no okyerem se ene enka bomu a YFM ene National Youth Authority anasa National Youth Authority akom abomu a omo eba abeye no wagidi se bema afredi na yeso kokora esansa YFM de Ghana hani na kasafidi adwene maburu ho no eyo omo antie nei afidie no oto sa afre maburu na ase afia ho nsem se de beya ebeboa ma ne ma atumi akoyie
On the month of August, I friend International Youth Day, on the 12th of August. No, this time around, yeah, National Youth Authority. No, YFM4 Boom celebrate the National Youth Month. No, just a programs from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. Just a programs such as clean up exercise. A programs a friend red no, be a number of friend who red no, and I celebrate me fighting violence in the youth sector. No, it's a program I ever friend from Mebuna Morgan Hagina say, I'm more common boom number and celebrating the youth month. Just say, Mebuni Nichia, and Macron so Eda Hodi.
And now, OTA, Panic and for the National Youth Authority, no Ross Manayaraga. Now, Lucy Yape and Director of Broadcasting Global Media Alliance, Dr. Timothy Kakari, and so twice to the say. And then Kabumu Ebekoso YFM NY Enumuno. Ebe Buapa, maybe be at me for an to my friend, nay, a Mabuni na YFM, Mark Munimukasa Vino, Emfa, Enfrio.
But you say, who are radio stations are a huge man of Ghana, a YFM, and a Dika, a ba, a Mebunu in some, a youth in some, YFM Aqua Ghana, #1 youth station there. Now, if I say a baby whom NY, say NY National Youth Authority, Mona Ghana Hano. Mebunu some constitution no emra emom ho kwan mo ye memu so no mo make sure say memu edwuma etumpon ntene ye baya na ye ne mo bedi nkomo ha wa YFM NY betimi abom ye betimi de ntuma aboye ano na yetimi ananti abom.
Any awuti Dr. Timothy Kakari ono enaba Global Media Alliance or Director of Broadcasting and Saham Kosa National Youth Authority munkomo ebi enono. I wish you could make a seboni na ewo and confirm my so young South Africa man way. Na no the new maker sebomi to anim say Donald Trump American company. Edia to just say free August Bosunde din kenko. E to how do the Google be masoni na wa we be say adwuma. Na South Africa the end no how nchichemu be aduasa 30%. Ene ne omama mpani se Ramaphosa. HS say how nchichemu aduasa no de esododo. Enti America man pani Donald Trump hwe na wonye bibi emfa ho so obeye se wonye ebre ene enkrabia ena ebekire abushaka sebanasi enso do na no pay ye de basomo ebi ene se ene ye kasayin Ghana man pani John Dramani Muhammad ato Ghana fo na nim se gold board adwuma betumi akoyie na bibia bekoyie de amom de a uso obi tufumagudie na mkwapa so obi disika kwakwa hudwa ena mkwapa so bo mamane then so do 10% sika ade ayete ebema wo na yekọ America manu emu America man pani 30% to de to South Africa manu so no Cyril Ramaphosa HS sika no ana to no eso do enti onhwe na onye bibi emfa wa sansemi ene ensma do bi eka ho na anopa yi yesi nkonya ebesom wo se happy hwe konkron kase ebo first sermon. Me sorry chenchen na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah eba betwa so the happy morning show no atwa so the ama ena no pay osum fa mesom wo na mesom esum pay eyeme nana entry buosi akon usiame a from the news IGP but I say ama mo anything makram.
Wazaba so wabonyuma don't play a good composer with us kini nimdawa bombochen nkasi yabonsu suwa A1 agopura musansu shonku happy FM wazabo happy FM enijenkwa.
Frustrated with outdated banking experiences? You deserve an app that makes your life easier, not harder. Say hello to the CBG mobile app, your new cool way to handle everything banking. With biometric security, lightning fast mobile money access, and one-touch bill payments. Banking has never been this smooth. Stop imagining when you can live a life where your entire banking world is in your pocket, ready whenever you need it. No stress, no fuss. Don't settle for less. Experience a more superior, convenient way of banking today with the CBG mobile app. Banking made cool, fast and secure. Welcome to the good life. CBG. We stand with you.
Etoda, wokon timi do champagne pa, nanso wusike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika, na udwumadi a wudie, wonu mu a wonim dwumadi no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra wode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Isanze E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Frey. So open studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi dibia famo. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi dwuma bie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Frey. TV commercials, se wo ton woniema na pese amanfo ehunu ewa kasamfoni so. Frey. Documentaries, Frey. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wudi dwuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Frey. Why nyum na pese oya nyum no ho akasamfoni a. Frey. Jingles, IVR, any voiceover production. Frey. Short and long film. Frey. Yetete phone homanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858 ana sa hwiye kira kwan yewo Asylum Down ye ben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So person tensam we bochi kobremai ewo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu etasumu a ene dabia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
Live on a Happy morning show and I pay morning show. Bomodiana pay a hot mole. Also pay a coffee hot pa. I don't pay said the weather na no. 1 year now when you be a sia. Who betro. But your mama won't my drink because be before frost. Me say I don't pay said the weather na ye. Oban kran kroduo mu ha said the weather na ye no one pe bibia hye na wan fa ngu ye mu a o ho be kirew na na mu ako make say eti onu nu nsuo no no aye 120 degrees ene sini nchen na obon nkakra me ka kire Jowo Sanko producer papa Sanko mfa se ho na won pe hot coffee on pharmacy ha enfuma me na mekan no wamfi me eno akwa tena sa enti ene anopei Ghana metuofo se menkan kire Ghana fo mu nyina se ewie mu enyu papa ewie mu enyu ewie mu nyu no enya nyu ketwa wom di kan be boye kokko na wotwetwa mu se efri sabre ya kopim eye September boso minimu de anopa jai eno sane na nkoda ne kosuku a bomodia ne wo montade shem wa bomodia pe eye entade a emu oduro na de ahye mofra no no mo de ko eye suku ehu hia papa nene Ghana metuofo kire yen se de ewemu nsa kiraye ensem ebenana mo akwa mekan ene me bo ni dia na odimirika na owuram sa no na obechinchim eye camera no amna damanim ye aha so nim se me no sei eye alive soap nam de dware enje ne manim da ho sa no ananse enene nanse ne amichichi efam bi ejega ya menhye mo humani aya na me twe mani pa ansa no mahu die ne nana mananya goyi ena screen so na memfa emu nsem de bi mfama etiefo ma gemre 18 na no pay ko Facebook update ne da ho o hwe na me kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛw o hwe no na me kyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛw Ghana metiofo se men kan kyerɛ Ghana fo nyina se na no pay wo mo si ye fra bibi intermittent slight rain na je se ensuo no eye nwenwen kakra na ejai eye nwenwen kakra na ejai eye nwenwen kakra na ejai obo man anafo fam tiemiye enkroto bi se aplawo ne mpotamo enkrane ne mpotamo kasoa ne mpotamo takrade ne mpotamo de ene esa na be nsuo no ene na nwenwen se to kakra na ejai eto kakra na ejai na muma menka wo se emframa no ebo no anu anwunu nti wo a wonim se wontimi mfa mframa anu anwunu enni dwuma na so wontimi ne ntena no besro wa fasuo mu na so wa ho siesie mu no aya no ahwe niye se okọ man finfini fomu anopai Ghana metuofo ka kire se okọ mia hodo no ayade a ensuo bemrem na omia bi okọ mia bi a eno so we are looking forward to a slight rain na ensuo betimi atoto kakra kopiemu o man TV fam Ghana metuofo wo mu ekiremu amiate ase se ene okọ man TV fam a bia bi se yendi tamale bole ene ne mpotemu no ensuo no bemrem na nim okopiemu wo damango ensuo no beto kakra okopiemu Bokatanga na lerguru ne mpotemu a wa ene ne mpotemu ne ensuo no bemrem na kakra na sa to kakra ho premo to a se de Ghana metofo mu ekiremu nie intermittent slight rain na ehase anopai no sa na ehase akwa kopim awia bra premo ato tie oba abrawo enkran ka so Cape Coast ene ne mpotemu sa eno mbo ka kire o man finfini famu de eyade a ensuo no bemnam na emom ukopiemu bi te sekufo dua ho achemoda ene ne potemu a wo mu tiremu ensuo no ebeto ho ntimisremu aya ne aya hwe yi ho na ukopiemu emia bi te sekete kratik ntampo ukopiemu go susunyan tachiman yendi ene ne potemu a yesi ensuo no beto ama ewiemu abubomu bra premu ato man kronkron Ghana mu misremu sabepepe na tie kopiemu man emfinfini kopiemu man atifam ukopiemu man atifam a awo Ghana metio se ene na yendi tamale ene Bokatanga ene na lergudie ensuo no betoto ama wiemu ebebubum eno wia wo bra premu ato yenkopiemu anwumre Ghana metiofo o masem o mu ekani o man yafa na bebre no ensuo no beminim na bia ye hwe ne mu se ensuo betimi atoto bole damango ena oba enkran kroduam ha ye hwe ne mu se ensuo no ebetimi atoto ene enwumre bra no nsia abo tiwei weather update free Ghana Meteorological Agency womo ede abran ne anopayi duty forecaster Rebecca Bediako no hwe mu a kruchi zemu nyina digo grata so na wodi bi emane ya ene ya to be apete ede ammo live on Happy 98.9 FM mameka o se akasima bako aduonu enson na nonson abo ena anopayi na ene enkoma yebedie no ayedapono so enkoma yedapono so ayetwetwe no enkoma akoso a obeka ya emse within February wo ho ena yete se okonumwa a na yesi hima bi na yesi hima no na marketry as etutuo enye etu abo mu no bio mesrew etuo a yede atuduro ene yede gumu ne yede to na eno no it has a long history ewo man abakosem, especially when it comes to traditional ruling and as a traditional system ewo man mu. It's a representation of Akwa, the different tribes in womu ko in kunimu a womu ekukodi it represents a part of womu ekwa akon womu kwa akon ekobo modern a ema nkunimdie eba tribes ahodo no afa na nansan I can give you a number of situations akwakoba se atututu obi akoso ama nipa prepra anase nipa etimi afrimu hwe yenko Kumasi 2019 okọ 2019 Kumasi deba ebi koso ho ene ya misfire ama etuo no ehon petie no ekoka amanfo ema omu praye yanko infimfini mantemu. There was a case of that sort eno ye che wonu mu a na womu empanyimfo omu edideba no etire nansanya in February 2025 yade a ebisi ye ewo nungwa ahaya ebisi ahaya na wei ayan koma na no pay ebedie ye din koma no ye busa se has it gotten to a point in time it was a jai sign name no eya na because there was a gathering of emofra and as a mabuna hodo mu oman mu a wo mu kire mu say look etu ototo no it's a representation of Tagri. Is it that they do not understand our history? Into no mukasa asem no na. And now say the reality has dawned on us say or say etu ahemfo epie ye onimpon bi efrimu ye de eka the culture amamre ne nhihye ene ntutuye ne ho no e wo se yi free ho yeni hu komo na no pay enra obekaya eyade a ukopiem o gold border task force a ombehwe se amanfo entimi ento good kwambone so no the task force was officially inaugurated enra yebedi hu enkomo ebinum say the task force and say if gold board honey omo maka ho do we necessarily need a task force ebinum say is a game changer his excellency John Dramani Mahama ko pie mu ewudumadi na se asamba ko de 2 edwa anu wotiremu ni say it has gotten to a point in time and you know it was say Ghana our natural resources ejapade obo ade nyankopon edi cheye no ye yan yetimi som ekromu na edi ehudwuma yebidi hu nkomo live on the show this morning ye ma wakwa babiu sa afin watching team video ndia to high happy 98.9 FM the happy morning show and also good sort and prince obo akwa yin brother tanase and I pay 3 minutes to the top of the hour.
Yemfa chronicle and shasiye na no pay. Na chronicle ni yemfa nyame asem emrai. Nyame asem we de ba no Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 11. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Why do people commit crimes? Because crime is not punished quickly enough. Why do people commit crime so readily? Because crime is not punished quickly enough. Big story. Enanope Mahama declares zero tolerance for gold smuggling. We His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enodesa and some way atujwa or can or see a lady more good FM ewo my Ghana mumfa kwampaso ento mune nam kuntuna se sika hihye mu bottom bag ebo mo china sika hihye na mo de na mo to good e de ma enkrofo ekoton na bodin mo men enye sika emfa enye mpuntuo no sa enkrofo no obechimo o kan sansem ewo bra na special gold board task force bimo sojafo ebimo policefo ene enrai omo pass out eno mampani kokan sansem ewo ho na omampani sesi etimi yesa de dia na yenya e gold no na ene yenya ye dia na ene yedi ni ye pa enti ene ope gold ata fa kwan papa so na fa to gold no Komfo Anoche is not from Ewuku Gwa researcher ene kan Komfo Anoche is not from Ewuku Gwa researcher Kwadwo bi na kan sansem yi ye nyina anim se history a kire en se Komfo Anoche ye wo no ewo Ewuku Gwa Kwadwo meboa
sana history no
sana history no e kire yen ba ene obi a ono wasua nwoma na otingu mesua ye research pa ekire se debi papa no ya ngono wo Ewuku Gwa enti ye wo no wo baby fufuro ye behwe sansem yi na ye di ho enkomo other stories are obehu ewa ha ne se Ablekumanov the verdict can be stolen we MPP na MPP general secretary Owura Justin Kodua Frimpong ene nrei oye nsentrofo nhyiamu ewo constituency numu ena o kire se na mo 19 polling station amo se ye kwa akoye rerun ewo nyina ya wini ni nyina ya wini ema MPP for agent assign NDC agent assign yisi nia na wo wasan tie no eba ansan na yesan koto foforo no omo krampo de omo si o na se court krampo ema ruling se yisi wasede ne se obe collect resource no Ghana police ma se de nse mo be ma security na omo de collect resource ntie na de eba ansan na yesan akọ to ababiem ewo hoyi o se lai enya de a ebeba so MPP awini Ablekumanov bibia akere se MPP awini enya de a ono ene ne party no ebetena ho na obi age ede free omonsem eno eyensem a free the opposition New Patriotic Party eba lawyer challenges lands commission's trust claim over disputed edum property and also eyensem a free Kumase ena eba 2 men arrange over series of thefts at Ablekuma yese emrantie mienu bi ukopiem wo Ablekuma ho akwadwo ombejo ka ombe raufie awia wo ne ma sese ya ene de yedo mo akogina court Dansuma Circuit Court grant bail in 49,917 theft case enti enonso ensemo a ewa ha Dansuma Ghanaian Chronicle for omo Dansuma court papa abrani nyina omo de nsem efri ho eba eno nso ensem eba na Kwadwo Joseph Obri amuafo na o na researcher o kase enyade a okonfonochi ofri ewukugwa no ono na kansa ensem yi other stories are obehu ewo Ghanaian Times mu no say energy minister break grounds for 161 kV Kumase transmission line project intenonso ewa ha we minister John Abdullahi Jinapo na yeka ne ho asemu any Ghana declares Eban Akuma feels commercially viable intenonso ensemo a ewa ha GPRTU suspend strike over Ofanko Pokwase in Sawam road unum se Kwadwo de betu dwasenka obeye ye kire pa omuntu cars no emfenko adwuma ene de omo se da bi mpanifo no makasenti omo atwe asan yenko alatai presidential aid fought IMF over report on inflation poverty and also ensemo a ewa ha na government Governor Ala launches quick response squad to tackle insecurity in Buem and also ensemo a Lagos State Neighborhood Safety Corps established to assist police orders and also ensemo about court to rule on Yaya Bello's application to travel abroad for medical in June and I say July 17 enti Yaya Bello oyare se okọ abrochi no koja yaresa na emum obi de kokọ to se papa no ntimi mfiri alata enkọ abrochi nkoja yaresa na wotwe a yebesimu no na court ede ni ruling beba se Yaya Bello obetimi etukwan akọ abrochi akọpẹ ayaresa na se debi we the Chronicle ena no pay
Yentu aswa na yemfa ensemu aka no emfa bi emretifo na efo na no pay live on the Happy Morning Show. Yeah, the Dobokrata out na no pay aba edwumu no. Etifin sem no bi ene yedi tudwa edi ama wo fa. The new crusading god Dobokrata no de manim ha na no pay. Ensema hodo no a ene wo mu na de eda ni mu kese pa ene wo say no political intrusion inside account how EMP acquired comatose black voter gold project. In $100 million deal with Azuma Resources, says Sam Jonah defends EMP acquisition of black voter gold project. Asserts this is not favor, this is not political patronage, this is not crony capitalism. In the end, Okona kopiemu ewo nsemu a etodwa ewo eye EMP or acquisition of black voter.
Sefah-Danquah me na me wo medwa pade ena me be hu seto
yes
ena ye kwa agreement
yes
ena ye kire emre se wodi tua sika no
yes
emre no edu ye no wantimi antu esika no said ye wa ogitu mu se obetua
yes
afi me se me nton biem chinchina wo se obeto
say also better we have entered into an agreement
you have violated
an agreement
you Sefah violated that agreement
an agreement that I said I'll buy
that you violated
but an agreement that I said I'll buy so
chinchina
I am coming back to buy
but
you have not explicitly told me so untombio in the pages number 3 and 10
meton more than the already agreed now when this no meton abroso into beto the abeton is our price
in the any o the abeto $100 million and now the my yankoi
ade we see and the Kwadwo anka krui
yanko
Sefah the ekosui esiye and President Kwadwo anka krui adani abutu
yanko why na yento aso nsem ahodo aka no ewo
enya sade na
the presiding guard obokrata no
let us be principled let us be principled and honest
ewo the new presiding guard obokrata no man ntende was here enya dia we amanyosem enya dia we kamia say obi na akofa ne nua bi na omo baba bi di o man dream bi there be say some Jonas say here munya nsem no amokeka no because we emuda ho krojin emuda ho kan
but me no nyina na tena ha na yenya senate omo hotel na omo to yenya
yes we had documents
evaluation
and
of that property
there are documents on this one too.
Evaluation of those property and they make it for years.
Yeah.
They make it profit.
Yeah.
Obi say otono then CEO Kroma. Even when the board, Senate board, approve it deal no then CEO Kroma.
And there's some say
some member of parliament, a member of parliament, sorry say mempeni enya enkrofo di nechi. What happened? Why can't we be principled? Adia na enye in 2024, 6 months ago na enye no. In 2025,
but the difference is that Azuma company no, it's not publicly owned, and I say any idea, any government owned.
Yes,
an individual entity.
Yes.
So you and I may not be squarely aware of AB and Tiasia Koye between the two of them. Once I tell one side of the story, Azuma mines resources.
EMP statement.
EMP the statement. The Azuma resources and Kasankasa the statement about denying the claim.
There are even inaccuracies in the EMP or more statement. You know, even date. Krano. There are issues with date in their statement.
Well, I think that's a matter they would have to deal with. The new crusading guard double cratano. I'm fan some can from Mumbra. Water Region gets up for 7th Trade and Investment Fair. First ever 24-hour exhibition experience. In Tienoko from Montemua, a idea one more Babidi Jumedibia, a year Nioma, one more Eyo, Ewo, a Water Region Babadana, no, a 24 hours. Don't shoot about backward Union 9, and a biddy said, you need in the Mua, Fitiano Panoa, a Copenbra. Say CJ argues in substantive submission, including Poamai Asiedu in committee violates rights to fair hearing. And they suspended Chief Justice and or they asem ako ediako to ECOWAS Community Court say here. Ofia empanyimfa wo mo ethics committee ayatie so mo hwehwe me boni amadi no emu no ukona akokohwe justice Poamai justice Asiedu a mo ethics committee ni so na there be Itiamra. Gold Board Task Force comes alive as Mahama promises 10% of seized gold to whistleblowers. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and any what the boss are cause share. Mamba Boami Timiachi, one more moto gold. Sumon. Oh, any Sika Yebina Edia from one. Emu or Hamuchimu Edudia. Edibiso Eddie and Mamo. We won't be coerced to go for Ablekuma North Rail Run. In the end, a year treasure for Penya, one no and wada. The New Patriotic Party anu ono no wuchire mu ze wo mu de nyaade obi abetimi ashom kutu paso mo nkonko gina Ablekuma bato be koso 11th of July 2025 no nya dia omo edi omo ekwa akoshim bi we ene nsem a wo de ni crusading guard obo krata no na no
me pacho yemfa informa entwaso ene informa nsem edosu papa payamobo bi so Tarzan on elections 2024 bad policies caused MPP not Baumia me say Owura Charles Rekubrobe eye pa se ne ho atono pa isan se akra na ne ho mfa no enti eye pa enei o kasa papa pa enura informa edi bibia waka ba ene nso omu di bia ba osi o debi abana no watwam no ye Ewurade kotobe kuma pa ni kotobe kuma nye policies na nye nkrofo kan omo ntie no Owura Baumia de on de oyeden oye na femu dia oye bia na nso ekwan na omo twato no udi obi aba na obelusu war against illegal gold trade mama defense integrity from tax force and I say demands integrity from tax force o man peni se share mukoi perepere ye na monfa nkoye adwuma o ma adwuma na mokoye enti monfa perepere enkoye sa adwuma no na bibia enye kama Ablekuma North elections, we won't accept rerun MPP vows and also ensema yaboswa police in major breakthrough arrest motorbike theft campaign na Joe unim say dabempo enye Tuesday no Monday no na mesiu anwumre no be ekobo 81 na mesiu me ba beto fruit ewo kwa ho na me gina be distance about 50 meters na me hu sa branch bi nso gina ekwan no the other side or ye call ye hwe an say obi ti motorbike so where yi ni phone no o twi phone na kwa ne ye bold eno so akwa no ti motorbike no mu no ene one no ne akwa ni bike ni nyina bo from any phone ni papa ya akwa ni pry na bo mo bo akwa no almost season ni motorbike no
next time
asan de ne ko police station wase prapa
next time
akwa no so grab no ono nso pry pa phone na oje edi akono ono nso phone ni nyina apapai
ya mutu enti yese police for
yese akwa bi on de motorbike ye oteso a or the bedroom niema sisi ya ene ya cheno removal petition Chief Justice lands in ECOWAS court in some way ebenu a minim se wate ho nsem a reduce electricity cost lending rate to make 24-hour economy effective mark eye bedu abuaje ena eka sensem we the informer enano pay
the news center the workrata na da enano pay yemfa emunsem no bi mfamro enano pay na said e be anso be timi ehunu de koso eye omamu ha. The news center will say 10% tip-off reward. And the can also say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Where the kind Eddie Akatre Ghana for say Mubwa near Chiwan Momuto, a former good year, Ewa Kwambones or any Sike Binya Frimun Hamuntimu, Edudie, Mo, any day, Emamo. GMP denies fraud, seeks arbitration transparency. 16 dead, 110 injured in 3,595 fires in 6 months. We Ghana National Fire Service nominating Simia Babetuja, Omutum Nipa Bako Edunsia, and Nomawu, Nipa Bako ha any do, and Omepra, a year fire case, just share, Yakin Kai or Memo, or Busumi Insiamuno, a Yampimian Sa, a Hanum at your front enum, 3,595 inside EMP, a Zuma field over $100 million to $300 million gold mine. Fakatfeto Sungo Tre, Ubehunu Semina, no can kind of we the news center the Bokratano and some who do an pay of our betting mu na when you be a king kind.
Sefah-Danquah Pacho, the Ghanaian publisher Ewaha, Forest Stability, Mama Louds Gold Balls Impact, or say, hey, gold board, Idia Bayo, Owura Sami Jemfi, Ono Crofwe, Muya Juma Papa, and Nay, say Sikano, a ye, oh, so good, dear, oh, so good, oh, ubet media, EBPA, good, as you will be. Enti ye de ye adwuma papa eno eye mra no man pani order eye gold board eye special task force anono enura ewo Bema camp eno de saa ensem wei atu edwa a ye ka ho ensem ede amawo Ekufuado Baumia MPP Mon Akwatia MP minua yaw kuse Owura Ekufuado say ye yaw wahame papa Owura Baumia so say yaw na ye madam for prekope na ye madam for abreni nyina mebusa ode na ekoso wa kwetia court nsɛm yi then ɛkɔ so no ama me update MPP sɛ ade atoyani ade de afuye mu papa ne nyinaa ne sɛ honorable Ernest Yaokumi MP for Akwetia ɛbɛtɔ odwa adwoada no sɛ yaw ɛda ya wansɔre yaw demrife due me boton ya papa nanka me twabi anka me kame mpaboa ho dikadika pa anka sɛ efie kura anka adwoada no anka nya dia mekobi afenyo marking ayarega clash over dispatch box enura akopie mu ɛwɔ parliament na yesere ɔse aha na megina busa question ɔse ye ma wunyina hɔ musa yes parliament pa de afenyo ene ayarega omienu leaders de saa ene beba lawyers mienu litigant mienu enti saa ene beba enti ena experience speaker no so on person obetena chamber no edi ni juma enti saa ene bekwa MPP drags EC to court over Ablikuma not rerun we the Ghanaian publisher.
The custodian Democrat and the Akesima Baku be insia na nonson abo na offer the custodian Democrat and Sima who the woman bino was say ye mampanyini dada ene na bidi achiri ene nei womu sun Ernest Yaokumia wanya ne krechi ekro ofa kratifeto simienu a wosi MPP amajoko ni se abato ekwa akoto July abosom ne de tosu idu baako ewo Ablikuma North polling stations baako idu enkron no o de wosi anya de onde ho ebechimu bie nemum de womo ne se womo atabiri asem no a womo ede ko akwakọ dance ni bia entieni womo de abato no se na mepe na efiada ne dura anya de onde ho echimu bie jail 2.5 million Ghana cedis fine away gold smugglers. Tiene say ye chew say unkuta nkata na uto sika oko ewo memu ene ye che wa fine back where this ebiri wani so 2.4 million Ghana cedis na e jail term enso e de aka ho e de amount Azuma EP fight over $100 million black voter gold mine. Inti any and seven offer the Democrat out on aba edwaso no a wombe bre mida to promote Grow 24 with MCC model. Inti mida anom so hwe eba no oman dwumade ade asie ni so 24-hour economy no Grow 24 pillar no eyade a Millennium Challenge committee no womo entise bia mbetimi ade aboa Grow 24 ntia ne o ma yekrado pa so mbetimi ade aboa we the custodian the Democrat na no pay over betimi hu nsem ne bia kenkan omo
medase yemfa the Ghanaian point ento aso accurate, firm and reliable yemfa ento aso any big headline and now no pay Azuma Resources the untold story finally out. EMP reject allegations, defense $100 million deal as legal and transparent. Ubehu the picture of ever smiling Ibrahim Mahama ono NASU edema engineers and planners. Omo any from EMP no pacho unse kanibina newspaper entertainment newspaper bio and okay no ye PNP. Okay we EMP engineers and planners ura Ibrahim Mama ono ena ye kwankyerefo pani a oda no ena ode saa ensem we nyina aba abetudwa tasse between Azuma Resources and engineers and planners over the black voter gold mine concession and honsem ena ye kan president launches gold board task force offers 10% reward for whistleblowers. So man penny say bibi abeka obeka ye modi yes if any esi epebi ene yinya 300,000 Ghana cedis bi kwa ne age 10% ye de ahye ho ne aba betena ya pepa ya no enye ni jo on ebeko ya pepa ya no ye betena ha ye ni sika ne nyina ye kan ye ni sika ye nkodidi de bi ye ni sika okoto a ne age ne edi na sika ne hye ye to so ne ye de te ha na bibi ha ye kama pa o man penny na ekasa you good and humble servant. President Mahama praises Sami Jemfi for exceptional leadership at Gold Board. And any uhuni boss and any oboni muase was ye in kabetimi asakimi you many agrada asimi na so one sakimi intimi da sepa openi. MPP fiercely rejects Ablikuma not rerun, insists on victory with undeniable evidence. Enura ewura Justin Kodua Justin Frimpong Kodua ejina timpi super no chire mu ene PowerPoint presentation pa ye na kai me 2020 to abawie ye NDC ene PowerPoint pa obi was DJ Bominyum na yankona bibia anye kama suspended CJ takes case to ECOWAS court when the Ghanaian point and anopel.
Na yɛde Ghanaian point abrɛw awie no na yɛtoa so ha na yɛde nsɛm a aka no nso abrɛw de bɔkrata ahodoɔ no aka no ɛna anɔpɛ bebree no egu ha yɛdi emu nkɔmɔ na yɛka ɛho nsɛm deɛ na the delegates de bɔkrata no ɔsi no room for rogues Sami Jamfi One's Gold Board Task Force ɔsɛ mo a yɛafa mo sɛ mo nkonko yɛ adwuma wayɛ ma adwene sɛ mo kɔ akodi ɛyɛ nsɛmɔne ɛwɔ adwuma yɛde ama mo no akonya bia ni hɔ ɛde ma mo hwɛ yɛnsa so mo pɛ ɛyɛ ade a mbra no ɛne mo bedie NPP boycott Kuma North election yedi kan boso da yade a New Patriotic Party amanyoku no womzi yade nka ho enya ade abato ayekwa akoto fiada ebai eno no ewa Kuma 19 polling stations yede ho ehyimu bi Hana Bisu runs from 33 missing excavators read full story or katifa toso eye miensa enti ene eye maame a wono ena oda eye mining development area authority mbwa
menya sure say
bibi ho ese nei excavators bako eye aduasa miensa bi ayira yebusa no ho nsem yesi wo dwane
Dr. Louisa wa chef vest
no vest no so the daily gist there one fan to one NDC full soldiers threatened them over Mohammed's appointment ene na say agita e de amom ene wono mo to aba say hwe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nipa bi no ho afom a woni omo eye adwuma ya bonyo so kra eye din ne ehwe wo na wantumi antu ho anamo a eye ade a ye beti etua Ghana abstains from UN vote on LGBTQ plus right eno okatafa to so eye nine for daily gist the obokrata na munsem ni bia obetumi hono no akenkan no
mpacho yemfa the inquisitor ento aso na no pay banner headline OCCRP project on Ghana Nanes men unveiled asset in Dubai pop up into and also ensemo a ewa gold board has made the city a brantier omampani ne kan sa asem yo see good body o ma city ene odware a no watwa ne ti kama na say back bush eno betwa no watwa ne back bush na wanunu ni trim kama waboni pimpinis na ne wahye na tare kama pa na kotena ba bi se odididi a yekọ na ho a oje nwa ka ho odi beef kakra na waji wele ni bibia odidi ye pa esan se ni shui kama waya brantie na omampani kan sa asemu e wo bra na order gold board task force edi eno kan sa asemu e wo ho VR boss on strategic investment for power reliability and also ewa ha ono onye engineer Edward Eko Oben Kenzo ono eneye Voter River Authority boss ono eno de sa ensem we aba St John's Grammar Girls Greater Accra Super Zona Basketball Champions we the inquisitor
we ni sano na ya fa the new publisher the obokrata no ewa ha emunsem no ebi enie we say gold and cash rewards for sellout na ye dey sell out be na me fa na sell out ba
me sell out ma cash big pa
asembe kreni
bosumi ebesimu no meko chibi enti meko chibi
asembe kreni
me pe camera bi ahye me ho na me de
na we dey say enye ka na we sell out be no we bra sell out be no we there's no sell out in this one onipa no ahu na okwa akoka na no adane asem yenkoi na the new publisher the bokrata no asem edikan den mu no o say Akwatia MP had chest pains and you yate mama fancy bra to aso
ade
say won asem we me person can be because chest pain obi afiri mu won mo me nyai sansem we nyina no mfama abusua
say we dey enya ya damfo
minimpa yonko nti me nya asem we nyina no mfama abusua na abusua no see usually abusua no wo kasama afo abusua panyini wo ho eni wo abusua panyi chiame nti nsem bi sei no enye ebia ne nua bi mpo na wo so de ba beto abonten wo a wo ye nyonko no unka abusua no ho nti you don't even have the right
So the Baba.
So the Babontin, irrespective of the fact of joining or the no political party, it doesn't matter.
Kwadwo newspaper for Abba.
Away a Miami and the Abba.
Sir, 24 hours.
24 hours, yes.
24-hour economy.
There are 24-hour economy.
Hey, sir, 24-hour newspaper.
Yeah, dear. Last year, January, and
volume 00, issue 03. Teacher said, "Dear Tosumi and Send."
Yes.
A daily and I say a weekly.
They say any day or any daily.
Daily, okay. And the 24-hour newspaper and patronage 24-hour economy. Gold board war on smuggling begins. Same Jemfi vows ruthless action against corruption. And Tianonso Enono from Ken to Calm. Upon Bio's silent shift to Educhum sends shock waves.
Hey,
Enti no Kwadwo say upon Bio and they were free.
Senka no a deputy lands and natural resources minister.
Yes. Now, sir, Obekaya, the last year primaries,
yeah.
Nanka or Nekena and yes, say, or Educhum were defected at the court Educhum. And also, and someone about Ablikuma not show down. MPP fight EC illegal rerun decision in court. And also, and someone about from vision to action. JFZA backs Ghana's non-stop industrial revolution. Government to inject 4 billion Ghana cedi to revive stored road project nationwide. Honorable Governors Kwame Abuja and Odessa and some way Atuja and Ra. We a 24-hour newspaper.
Yeah, the 24-hour newspaper no abano just say the AC ha. Sima bako eye enum enabo ediapa no so ho enano pay. Na yede Democrat awdo no ne abajomo no tifin bi ene yede brewo and now pay live on the Happy Morning Show. But modi anaka ye ho baabi abeka ho bia Facebook o TikTok o yigina mu den. Mo am joining live on TikTok ne fana sikese and from mo am joining live on Facebook so ye fana sikese emfa emamo ebredru suyi ensema hodo no a edi ahim ewa be fontentan kese so me social media trends chere bi wo ha bi anika chere bi ho so bi ahi ensem no bi ahi a ye tenase a ye di eho enkomo ntia no pay ba bi adru so no yenko social media na social media trends ahodo no aka no yenko enkonko famre tifo ne yefo but kai sir, you can share with us your thoughts on musketry say etu no a ye tu say abrafo omo yakukudrufo no. And you see, the point is that they are trained though. Yeah, momu so tu no to keke. In this won't need that training no, you are not allowed to. But in our case, we have had rogue individuals. Omo as a omonisu ehye omo akukudru nti etu no so nim to kra no akofa no ai na adwene se woto. Eno ne nya ho empomponso anase ehun sunsuanso binom a ebinum kra afiri mu ahwere mo nkwa. As we speak now, there are cases that court wa ene obi to okokoto ye wa fashe biase anase dwabo biase no ede ho ensem aba yebedi ho komo ye ne wono mo omunim de ewo security ensem ho bambo ho ensem mu. Live on the show this morning we have a conversation with them ebi eno gold board there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okuko piemu ema ye pa ho entuma ene ye ne wono mo a womo edidjuma within our mining and as a gold value chain no any bidin komo Small Scale Miners Association Gold Board Task Force ya launchy womo ehu ne saying what about other individuals another stakeholders our gold mining industry no mo no wom so madwen kire e won sem ene ho no ene de he yemfa trends emfa mreti for
Lakofi amunu wani da so wani da so da di so ko pepa no sugar ba o di amuna ni di sunu di so ni ala rice water
How you doing? We want you in our station. We
we just wanna ask you a question. Are you legalize or you faking? You see, your heart is beating, cause you know what you have done. But before you do run away, I just wanna let you know, say you can run, no. But you can hide, you can run, no. You go back to my nashi wo. You go
What do you mean by fear? What do you mean by fear? I'm a citizen. When you sit somewhere and behave like you are talking to your co-equal, am I your co-equal? You are how to people behave. If you are a hospital worker, who are you?
Your assessment of the NDC for the past 5 years.
Okay. Honorable. Obeni, let me tell you something. Hwɛ ɛna na meka no amammuo no ɛnyɛ toro kaa sɛdeɛ ɔmo yɛ no wodeɛ mma yɛ nyinaa yɛnhwɛ sɛ afei no ɔmara foforɔ.
Social media trends that do so live on the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We Bomodia na Fabia Serie kakra Fabia Serie enti no Serie brand do so no otika mu na uko adwuma uye obi a Joel anya idea oh yeah na no see join me on Facebook na your social media trends no Famre etiefo ne evo na na live on the Happy Morning Show mame emfa we enikan oh midway ne dikan na dem dikan no ye a sad truth. The reality is that unzatera bia yen sheda emfa edidie emfa ma eye apenta voza because penta yasem ya okan wasi dan uzi dan no mercy for abejo mu de ko one mo bodan ne so abejo mu de ko one mo electrician o abejo mu de ko no mo beto tiles ababejo mu de ko ne duro no nko eye penta so na obabe yadwuma na ose obabe je eye ni sika ozi watu kwanko yendi we wati bida momientie we na say uye penta. I think that this will resonate with you and anopay it will resonate with you and anopay yentie penta nensemo what can it be na yemfa e comment here Ghana for one mo edi aba no bi emfa mreti for ni for live on the show this morning.
We si dan me si ni abegine de ekọ carpenter abegine de ekọ tiler so abegine de ekọ electrician abegine de ekọ edu printer so a wetu akotena dan say dan dey want print na tim kro enya hwe na dey na printer mi nkodie die na printer mi nkodie eju akona mu da munye saa adako mo ko be mo ko be ba no na printer wi eti wo hwe mo disika we si dan
Ediene ozi efiewafo se mayo ma adwene se ye ba be penti dan no na se muntua eka ohun da kromo beba no ne ya penti dan no se na otwe kra de betwa mu a e be penti dan na otwe ne ya tidan no mu ne ya twa mu mo ba na mu de isika man ya na ye free HD inspire Ghana for mo sorry o Ghana for mo sorry o eye muntina me brei ade na oye pentani no sa ade pentani ni de onye nipa na as a questioner wo busa ha say force say painters mon sorry Ghana for ejina mon sorry mascot I say I wish I can record an audio. You can try and record an audio. Phone you can get an audio of this. Other commenter one more dear Benny or say I love this content. Echo Pixel or see the last part tear me then over no painted and not team or timo or chen wo onye na adwene se okoba bia ene otua ne kapɛ na wajadan no e de amount no afiri mu na okoba bi free e baaye beto bi so amumenka no krese painters ni bi omo mobra painters ni bi mobra in as much as ye kasa e de a painter for no painters ni bi mobra let's be frank with ourselves. Some of the painters Hey, Sam. No. My last 2 comments from Ra. Wait, or say, hey, the thing over me. Ebe falso. Electrician e buy. Onim says a one so can na farmer wa. Unya eye nyina mo ahodene emfa ni djuma wo fie ni ntenye ahopepre amonum ho anu atabri sika no na odi akwa akoma no on se de musuban ti dru painter so a musi painter de on twen na mo koyendi na mo free yendi ba ansana mo di sika wo se esefata no mo de akwa akoma no Ghana for mo sisa musuban yento aso comment eye foforo aka ewa ha trends foforo aka ha no yemfa ebi emreo. And now pay live on the show this morning. Joining on TikToker. Mr. Ono me yehunu baby a o hwe free. Ana se utie yen free. Na we nyina no asem a asi e wo man kronkron Ghana mu. Na de akoba nyina ne se bas bi o. Na enei wotu a woko. De atia ne se hey. Jina. Because ya posifo ya wasem bika e wo bus num ene na bus driver yi wogina ye ene wogina ya na posifo no bowura ehyen mu aposifo no bowura ehyen mu a wo muso mo hwehwe ababa bi a wone na kantuma enete na wone na kantuma nete no wone na kantuma no se asem bi na aba mo ntamu ena na kantuma wana na obaako mpo enene watabiri na kantuma no mobile money investment sikapuduo pa na odi ahyemu enene ye ginaye enene aposifui gidi pa na abrante ni gina ho no chirichiri mu sehwe sika me mobile money investment no ena watabiri ena wode kro abrante na ni hu hancho ene gidi pa na posifui etimi boa no ema ababa wei yeyi no edi esi efemu na edie enka ayomumie no ntema asem de ko so de obi nim de ntia ekoba na sa ababa wa ne abrante ama oba ko de ene etabira ababa wei ene police station se twintwan yadunu kuku eduru ho na eza brante no guso a wo kire ni nsemu a Rakish memories I say this is sad. I feel your pain, bro. I say abrante no kra hwe no won pene ho asem bi sa obi obon ho modin yi pa enene ababa we na adwene senka odi no sa bone no I say the first 2 boys in the front seat fear pass anyone. Is it womo ejina bus no na aposifo no rura mu emrante mi no anom te front seat na say said o ma yo mo twem mu say ehu bi na abo mu no say wom de womo ahunfo papa for so Frederick I say matters of the heart only Almighty God knows. Sexy Flex I say this is a responsible man right there. Na just say abrante wa no eyade obon homo de nyese bia wayi na say ni refi oba no hwe akoda no a wawo no hwe ne yire no ka maame no a wone ne wo ye no kra kakra eka ho eze say obi anim say de ne kosi yi o ema baba wayi etabri ye ni bomba money investment say what the echo Kwadwo was why can't people leave relationships when it is not working anymore? All these back and forth is for what? Mayat or say, shame on her. Jiusika ninyina nene sikano apozi for abomu idea ya de sikano or more dian wajinina Constance Usia or say why will you do that to him? We and also at the buyer Prince was it with all the narrative, it shows the lady has divorced you in her head long ago. Know you women before you marry them. If your partner shows you some red flags, don't ignore to marry them. They will execute their intentions one day. Finally, as a man, be bold and firm to lead your relationship. We some of the commenter Ghana for binumu edebaye on this particular issue a dear him pa e wa be fontintan kese ne so yento aso na yemomodian fa trend number 3 de toso miensa yemfa mreo na yemfa eno emfa ensi eho na we de wonum si esusu ano na eto da bia eze prince obapo akwa yim brown say o ma mi didi a no apɛ kakra na ɔde asɔwa no wo sɛ duane bi wɔ hɔ a maamefo no nim sɛ ne ho kwan sɛ wodi but ɛsiane sɛ woda ne serɛ so no nti no na ɔma bibi kakra na wobɛhu na akɔdaa na abɔ w'anim tontontontontontonton no w'ani agye prince twɛ w'ani na hwɛ na wei deɛ ɛnte saa maame sɛ ɛyɛ alomo na wotwa wo sɛ yɛdeɛ yi o ɛm sɛ yɛ alomo ɛna second video because where do you know this is not good at all. I'm sorry. Facebook you can see it, but more you know more share me live on TikTok and me the phone actually you can see there. And why will a mother do that? Huh? Why will a mother do that? You say every night just for her sleep. Hey, really? Anyway, but yeah, and these are the things that are going on in a lot of our homes are yinim, and it's not just our homes. Daycare centers, ahodo. The cost of sometimes young for any creature we see who be. Unim sen koda bi hona o de akoda no ko school. Na akoda ne ha adwene or usun or yesia. There is a way they numb akoda no say they be akoda no betumi ada. They numb akoda. And there is a story that we are following. Yanko pompa e be Friday na and the information that we are picking from a couple of the schools around, especially daycare, no, and they say there are some practices and they say what they do is that cough syrup listen to me carefully. TMA Oma akodano cough syrup Mo ewa. Why are they giving akorano cough syrup or brakodano mowa? Now the thinking is that cough syrup no ewo nieme womu ebetimia abo akodano. Right? Ebetimia mamen kan brofo ebetimia sediti akorano. Ema akorana nie kum anase obeye bogo bo no abre na wada. And that's what is going on in some of this. And we are still conducting our investigations. And sometimes you realize Obano ebefia and you know nanka was what dano. And you know not that. Obey ni den bones akodabu ho ebebo nondum you know. Anopa ekoda fufuru mu no na akoda ni guso oya ni den on nada. And sometimes ye musa die ntia emofra no sa anase obroni beka their circadian rhythm changes all of a sudden. But ebia me papa yinimbre aide ye ni behwe mofra no ye ko enkoda no school mu kra instead of musanse bi ye keke kan e chance ye ni ho ninti we do not know, but sometimes our children are always showing us some signs. But the question is that look, I don't know, why will you do this to your own child? Say oh no monsa no monsa. But even no monsa no kra, the point is that ensana wonum no ebetime because ensana yensu. Obviously you're giving a Quran answer, but why would you put the child at risk? Why would you abuse your own child like that at this stage? And some people are saying that she was just feeding the child. Those on TikTok, you can see. Wait me and Hunubi. See, I'm showing this thing to you on the phone. You can see there. Or no mensano. Or day a year and send it be a guacodanum. But Ghana for let me bring you some of the comments. Diva will say Jesus. What kind of Jesus there? Kofi Currency will say, which kind of generation be this? Yeah. We say social service workers, where are you guys? So the question that is the mother of the child okay? Amazing courage. I say, hey, you're ready, yes, boy. If you are saying get no want no get. Iman was a new generation mothers. Quab legend or say, I swear, supposing this was my wife or girlfriend, next day police station straight. I say, what is she giving her? Because I am lost. I say, I am Zazie. I say, for a mother not to only engage in such reckless behavior, but also proudly share it on social media is deeply disturbing. Forcing a minor to consume alcohol is not only irresponsible parenting, but violation of the child's right and well-being. I sincerely hope that the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection takes swift action to hold her accountable and ensure the child receives proper care and protection. I don't know what else. What do you think? Oko Facebook, the visuals are there. And I will want to ask you a question on this particular AA. If you're a man, Oko Facebook na if you go on Facebook, you see the video there. If you are a man, na ohunu we na abofra no da eye lady ena so aye the alcohol e man no eye oba, what will you do? A dien and now be I'll open the phone lines for you to quickly comment, give a comment or two on this, and then we can continue with the conversation. And then I'll pay your day, bro, live on Happy 98.9 FM. Any of the social media trends, is here. But there is a story that is developing, a story that I will share with you tomorrow. Watchina and there I am a catch or say Tanasia and some of the enemy yanka. The who I am pensimu, I shimu etime hunu, and a tenacia no pabia yeka, yenya coca. But the very realities and some of Fabinu Minu, that's the Tremua Brabo and Como, and a tenacia, yet. What will make you a mother? Give your word. An alcoholic beverage. Make a water your child an alcoholic beverage. Akoda. Even I'm not sure Sakoda will be 1 year. I am not Nana, manem koswa na. I am not sure Sakoda will be 1 year. I am not sure. If you're on Facebook, you see the video, and I want you to go on Facebook. Oko Facebook na ko video no. Then you'll be able to comment on this particular issue. What will you do if you are a father? Oko na ko to start same way so. The conversation continues live on Happy 98.9 FM. Yakwaba sisia.
New Kivo Hot Pepper Powder. Loco show. This advert is FDA approved.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
So person ten samu bo twiko bremai e wo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu etaso a ene da bia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
Hey, no, ready to eat my restaurant. Over here, then. Go fancy. Come in, sir. Now, let's see what is your fee. Oh, it's not one we a job show, one of place show. So we are draw attention on the food, and we thought honorable No matter what, honorable will bring us food. Yeah. It's honorable disappointing. No, Papa. Yeah, movie. But we not then. What catch the baby? Oh, not so anka. Last year, one come what the back. Yes, not the mount. Let me tell you what they say. What they make breakfast, food, tea. Now, now what they found so why not toasted? Toasted. What are the chef one or what the pancake? Yeah, we are to go adventure back now.
Your assessment of the NDC for the past 5 years. Okay. Honorable. Obeni, let me tell you something. Hwɛ ɛna na meka no amammuo no ɛnyɛ troka sɛ deɛ ɔmo yɛ no wo deɛ mma yɛ nyinaa yɛnhwɛ sɛ afei no ɔmo foforɔ nti no yɛnka wɔ mo bebree ɛgye sɛ ebi ɛnneɛma bi a ɔmo yɛ a ɛnkɔ yie no ɛna ɛbɛka but wo sɛ ɛbɛbuabɔ wɔ mo ansa na afei akɔ na wieɛ ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a awurade nyankopɔn ansa na afei akɔ na wieɛ meka bibia ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a yɛyɛ dum sɛ yɛ so na mmom sɛneɛ wɔn hyehyɛ nneɛma no ɛne kwan a wɔn fa so a wɔn yɛ wɔn nneɛma no a wɔn ma emu na hɔ na wɔn de propaganda ɛne ebu ɔman no sɛ na saa na ɛbɛkɔ no sɛ wɔyi wo yam akomapɛm na wɔde yɛ ɔman adwuma a ɛnfa ho no de obi bɛka wɔbɛtumi a survival but sɛ wɔde propaganda ɛna yɛ bae mu ɛdeɛ na mo bae amayɛ gold board di mu inaugurate krampo no ɛdeɛ ne wɔtumi yɛ hwee ɛnso wo se ɛyɛ mu ɛna mu mama sidi no kasa bi a yɛti na ɛyɛ ɛne yɛba yi ɛyɛ americafoɔ ɛne asiafoɔ ɛnya ɛyɛ tarifoɔ exactly ɛna susu ntini ama dollar no ahoɔden abafo na sɛ wɔn kuwie a ana wɔn gya ntɔkwa no a no mo saka bom so mo yɛ adwuma ya na yahwɛ sɛ dollar no be gyina ba bi gyina nti ɛhɔ no ye be bi sam sɛ na gold board no agu ana sɛ ɛda so wɔ hɔ Niyamomo akwaba eba happy morning show so ewo happy 98.9 FM.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
We in this chamber, we are politicians. The clerks at table, they are not. So when we are doing our politics, we do our politics. I'm happy the clerk has just entered. The cameramen, when the majority leader was on his feet, they are only focusing on him. If a cameraman would deliberately take, when I've taken my leg out of my shoe, Mr. Jetro, let your cameraman know that if they want to play politics with a camera, we will not take kindly to it. Yes, Mr. Speaker, if they would now be taking our legs, why is it that when he goes to the majority leader, he's only focusing on the upper part of his body? If the cameraman will be doing partisan politics, then he must be in caution. Mr. Speaker, I had momentarily taken my legs off my shoe. Then he zoomed the camera down to take it. Mr. Speaker, I will speak on some of these things because today it may be me, tomorrow it may be you. It is not right because I was in pain and I removed my legs from my shoe. How come I'm debating? You decided to only zoom down. Mr. Speaker, we should.
Happy morning show. Happy 98.9 FM.
They be rolling the carpet for me and you. Okay, what? Himane hofe. Na hu brase no de kumi keke. Bisa wonim se na ndia na me se ne pe. Me se ne se o ma me se na kuma mu ahenche. Yeah. Happiness so pepe. Enti ma sha ne boss obete me ka enche. Pempem penati enya no monyam hye. Afin so me pese me de do ne betonte. Ani je bia be hye mu onunti. Hu na na me ha opo me wafi. Me ni e train sunti. Brand new car with the try number the me see me pemela sesi asan ne me ki. Okoku osi de hye na funu mu na ye ne dia. Bofo ne de ne nampo apaso. Me ma free bu fie me da wo hye. Ba ne sa mamre me ni so. Me de ka wasi so a. Ye ko sensan na me din da so a. Me nyo so fo bon bi pa be hya so a. Enu ansa na me hu se wo do na boto a. Awe.
I am drinking.
Woda sum wo bemu nya wi minya wu muda akanta nse me do be ko ni fi ifra ko memu na be we minni wu agroda krenyi na munu me ma oni die.
I think so one of the things that was me catch the Ghana for you na mamoti ase ne say ye womra a ebo emofra ho ban e wo memu ha ye ka obi a o ye child that ya mamra mu no ye si obi a wadi mfiedu nwotwe ekofa mu no say oba no wadi mfiedu nwotwe nko ade a emra mu no ye consider no say oye akoda oye abofra so ate ase ntine ma bi wo ho a emra the Child Protection Act ye wo e wo mamu aha no washisha to say eni hu kwan say ye didi ye mofra e wo mamu ha and say udidi ebia wo de edi abofra no ano but unnim I think that it is about time we change and as we come to the knowledge of the fact say ye wo emra ebo ye mofra hodo no ho eban and consistently we say e be koka some of these relevant enema ehu hia wo se etimi edi hu nkomo enema ehu hia wo se etimi eka eho nsem efa eye sansem bi esisi wo ye fiefie mu no ye nhyeda entimi eni hu nkomo na se nhyeda entimi nka ho asem ye se oye nana mpacho fa to Facebook ma me na Ghana for mo Facebook no omu hu and again me pacho wo message afa Facebook a memo modern akenkan ni nyina e de amount ene anopain but you just cannot treat your child anyhow or your body, but you cannot treat your child anyhow. Won't mean nya oba said you pay bia keke there be or your but won't mean nya no said you pay bia. I don't think social welfare the ya kakra na say social welfare no said the ya no e wo mamu and that's another conversation too. That is another conversation. Your social welfare system said the ya no e wo mamu ha no eni ahoden wa hu entimi nyina na na so kentene enti eto be ne ka social welfare nsem a aya na awofo binum zo social welfare for kra nya dia won ba be yemi bibia enti and so they are emboldened by the fact that emrano we are not applying emrano to a larger extent tio emrano they are emboldened by the fact that emrano a ebomo fra ho ban e wo mamu ha no emrano ebo emofra ho ban e wo mamu ha no we are not applying emrano to the letter and you and I can bear witness to the fact that emrano we are not applying emrano to the letter because under normal circumstances I don't see why as we speak now ababa way or send emrano need because this is an abuse. How do you force a minor abofra ketwa say wo won san wo no mo no sabi abofra no so enya bi and say won fa bi enkana no there be I mean you don't know that ko Facebook wo ko Facebook na video ni wi a frɛ ni eni nkomo if you a man o ye be man o ko to say oyere edi say adwuma ya what would you do? Abia, you may have an experience to share with us, but Mamenka will say we'll have a conversation on the matters that I midi can was so edema at for live on the show this morning. 0551563916 0555657278. So on Facebook, you may not see the video. You may not see the video, so you may not be able to comment on them. But okay, Facebook may be our friend and to me and ma Mr. Wa ja message wo ya beken kan nyina e when we say people bring on nature on messages on Facebook live on Facebook this morning. Yanko, good morning, Dini baby Afrifi.
Sefah.
Yes sir.
Emmanuel Awole from United States of Kisama.
Emmanuel Awole, United States of Kisama. Yanko.
Me see my share video no. But it kind of me share simple man and apostle farmer. Now, I just want to believe video no. In some painful no ana ebia nkwala de no de ma no se me
nkwala wo mu ninsa nkwala nsa ba ne de kusa shemu
se ebia tea na ebia but Sefah
ni
na makwa koto my wife na wo ma akwala nsa se ebema wada kakra this is na Sefah ebia se meet me here, but near make a tone say, oh dear, call mammy, na a crown guinea, and you dear, call mammy. Now, look up another or baby abbot namin. No, no, so many no. No,
oh, plan already. Oh, plan already.
Like, better be kuna koma. Because how can you do that? Video like how? I and a mom or your wife. I don't think you can do anything. The only thing you can do is to let I cannot. Not no young boon for say I do you uncalled for. And these are the parents of Munam. They want to give birth and I am from sweet mother. I'm not going to forget you. Subambuni will sweet mother. What's your sweet mother? You are not being right.
I was Emmanuel Awole, and I'll say, or Frey, and was it on the day or to Susanwa, or Becatre, Ababa, and say, Uncle, a Yanama Melka cra. Na Abia, a weapon counseling be Eddie Amani San say, we know, and Tasmo. And the argument to say, oh, the man said, they be about Frane be to me. I mean, how do you induce about Frane sleep? Or like or sheso and I won't do to Abofrano. It sleep 0551563916 0555657278. Number bit me a friend now or the about you to Oko Facebook. You will be able to see the video. So one Oko Facebook, you may not be able to see the video. Oko Facebook, you will see the video. Video no will inform the decision that you are likely to take. Oko to oyire oba edan naso or so obano. Na udi unim na emu manwumre bia no ansa na oba no ebeda no ade se oma no eye ensade ne kakra ansa na oba no ada. If you are a man oye bema na okọ ekokoto se saade no ekoso a, what will be your reaction? Edian ena obeye. We say live from Kisaman. Good morning, Sefah-Danquah. Most are not mothers, they only gave birth so that they will be called sweet mothers. Keke. Fireburn them or greetings. Okay, simple man, bless him. Mamenfa and I say Emma Godwin Dankwa Edine Diaba live on Facebook. Godwin say that wicked mother needs to be arrested. Giving birth is now cheap, so every woman wants to give birth. Good women who ought to have children are unable to give birth, but the bad ones are the ones giving birth. Facebook. And a Godwin Dankwa, Ediwi, Sumaya, what they buy. Also, what dear any dear. This one says, Sefah, good morning. I do not believe the child is hers. But I said, you're done, it's need a bank, a bank, a bar. I said, you're done, it's with I'm not pretty sure which I could you be, but I'm a Codano. Why you say now? Oh, the answer across Aquacumobiba. Then they say a double silencer. double silencer. If you're on Facebook, you'll be able to see the video. So on Facebook, you'll not be able to see the video. The video will inform your decision that you take if you're to go and meet this. Okofie say ebia papa why ejuma e da bia okọ ejuma obre bro mojani eye ejuma ekofie kopiefie the sika kofie wa obaka makama ebia opebi kura wa pa wunya na nyankopon adomwo ba ko bia ba nei muso ni mun kakra nei woyire a wo fie se oba no ha adwene dodo anwumre bia no nti obeda oma no ensadene kakra ansa na oba no ada. If you are a woman, what will inform you to do that? So oba ebio ha adwene on na anadwo menim se adwene ha de adwene ha, but so on na anadwo and there any other means abetimi ma abofra no ada apart from say Odin Sadney Edema Bofrano. Oko Facebook, you see it. But if you've had an experience of that sort before, share with us live on the Happy Morning Show and then pay 0551-563-916 0551-563-916 and a 0555 657-278 657-278. There is a comment on TikTok. Yede asende me mame embubi so emfama eyetie for live on the show this morning. This one says, Sefa, I am not pretty sure the child belongs to the woman that you should. But that's the same sentiment will be Cherewa has onyini se akodano mame na ankasa. But the point is that we do not know. But if even you be ba na say you unuya ba, that should not warrant say obetimi edi ensadene edi akoma obiba. What will make you do that? I think that for me, I don't know whether you may agree or disagree with me, but I think that Bibi Hamame no. I'm pretty sure say Bibi Hamame. I'm pretty sure say Bibi. I mean, this is my theory. I'm pretty sure that Mame no alcoholic already. Because if so your Mame and you've never had an experience of say oh no monsa ediada, you will never know. To tame your child and to sedate your child, say I think that the woman first and foremost perhaps may be an alcoholic. If not that, I didn't know who yenti and as obi ne catcher no. A foot over to be the Bama, obey me a quack of fans, I am by Uncle Good one who didn't be a free.
Maybe they have
Ahmed, Mammy Tiwa.
Now, you can say, I can't name nothing. I can't name a Palama. Let me cut who's the mother's day grew up. And you mother be a mother. And you mother be a mother crowd. I am a good guy to wait. The mother be a mother. Kana father's day grew up on Mokano, and your father be a father. And the patrol, and they say, Mimi, but should be the patrol and Yanaba. I got a them. With them, one of the organizers, which means that I'm not happy, but drink the other day. And I know the video and not another by phone.
Young for the Zakurani on one about Uyukunu, Uko to Swadena Bay.
Now, really, without no one for them, I got no problem. I don't as if I promise to whom I meet to the other half. No more, with my comment to be, we come to the kind of by us and no more, or we are following that. Another mammy. No, no, for them, I want to go. Many to also would be my answer to buy with us. Only the union for Lapa. Only the union, I don't know some of the Bada.
Where is Sefah-Danquah and yes, Sister Fati, Fati, Ordina Home, Ahmed Tiako to be a food for me, and I'm live with a Happy Morning Show. And I was so good to obey me after 0551-563-916 0555-657-278. Obama Dean Roma, now you call good morning. Mazabon in the party.
The body room, me na idea me here no me nya kupu to me for na me partner how me what is the na me no me crap small crap would be all how me my papa drink a kitchen be with the man who say oh your bank you could be up me who all how me na crap no me man the kitchen no we are not die we can't tell me I'll pay me the power champion. I didn't know which I was about in the versus by
and yet, Master Bonnie, pray every time. Master Bonnie, my man, say, good morning, Dini, baby, Afrifi. Michael, young Quay, now, oh, what to over there?
The name don't be a Cacolan and a Japanese. And I remember we video now. I was like, I'm fine now, say, Yamaya, where you are. So how is Aquala 6 months, 2 months? So Aqualana Munda, no go with your one. I don't know now. The person I'm not or to manage the sound in some bottle backward, meaning in Banachel, now Colana Dana, I probably get the farmer. In the young woman, no man, every mother will get me.
Michael, Maminya, Neanqua, good morning. Would anybody be Afrifi? Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Mala Medini, good morning.
Mala Edini. After I have Yama, and then it's Monument Sabi Brisano. Because our Kolasha in San Marse, Wabra, Unya 1 year, 2 years. Then my money is such a 1 month on that. If I need that, what to you see our Uber baby na sport. Juma said it. Yeah, Cassie, you and I don't come 24 hours economy. Because they will be as a passport. Say, I will want the edits in Sunny Sham, Colorado, Smith, the Bukola Brim. And no one that says sport, not all Sam. It was a Abana Shane, you need Obano, yes, Sam, and Brady and the Quambia or Wow, says the Eduma Menefa. And yes, a Nukuman Qua. If I'm that shit.
Alamedi Okokotoso. They are not be Malamedia free. But I'm trying to get some data on child alcoholism. Oh, my, it will paint a picture for us, and perhaps you bet me a friend, a doctor for new wedding. Come briefly on this particular matter. Say Abofrano, Oman and Sano Sanoa, insurance so bang, and Inya, Abofrano, eso. But yen free, yen one more free in income. Good morning, didn't be a free.
Sefah, ever say now will be some question.
Na me bisa say
yeah.
Okokotoso say bia oyire you are not aware wonnim da but that kro okoko pieso u pieso a what will be your first reaction?
Your first reaction say over one say so unga either say the bia no ya na say the first time oyin and the only nyankopon tem o dey answer one no say the oyin enye sabi it say na ebi na me pamo no na me say of our area, and that for more. Because of where we committing mistake back, painting also Jawari, and Tisa. By any mistake, where I'm from so. If you are no new say the oil and a half and actually. Now, I wouldn't know. Now, I want to say, oh, Jai. Second term, third term, and the idea, you do what about way. But say the Oku, ya know, it's on the call, Kikakuka, the near side of this same Yamako. If I.
All right, Mamma, say, over to me after 0551 56391 0555 657 2 numbers. You beat me after the video is on Facebook. You go Facebook, I beat me on a video. Then, Oba near the home come on. Tai famous, say good morning, fantastic program. I say good mother indeed. God have mercy upon her. We are Tai Amos the other by Ebenezer. I say good morning, bro. Good morning, going out to Ebenezer. Yanko, good morning. Didn't be afraid.
Good morning, on our way.
Bright near about so kind bright about your community. Oh, to so then I be.
Charlie, you set me by only 2 years, only 3 years. Now, me na man so on that.
Yeah.
Seriously. You said I did. That's all. That's all more about one. About no, that's a man word. No, died the oil. Ebi ano ni pe ebi abe ma akola ni fe gidi ana so be akola ebi adashi
but we don't know be ignorance on the part say onim say ensan be ma ebe ma abofo na nya effect that be because you all know the impact of insurancewa ensanom e de ba empanyimfo kra no we all know na akoda kekra
By Nipa Obey Sadia Nanga said you, not Geno, anything. Eh? Because we want a few. If you be Mukramo, Colano, a big Ramo, Mutramo.
Eman Kolaneda.
Eman Kolaneda.
Just because the claim is that Enkodano how.
Hano. And I say, Bia, or Peto, or baby. Nti ọma akwara na edu if cross white drink cough
syrup no
syrup no
ma me fo bi mo ade man koda no
edi man kola no so munum na omunda ebi okọ ba bi aba nti o ma ne say ayedu no so onda na wa ja akwara no na okọ
right. So we have a lot of issues. So few more. So now that you realize that people are bringing out some of these issues. Why? Good morning. Yes, sir. But just a call open radio no take a bit me at home kakra me wadama.
Martin cry for.
But you mean to whatever?
Asumje encounter paid by
Honorable
Alhaji Yakubu. Sefa, me ha wo efre Dr. Bia. We check na edima pini odumwa enwa de dire ma akwara no. E best say we get for the evening na. Me ha wo kura efre Dr. Bia. Dr. Fred Dr. Nonche. Sefa, it's a chemical. It's a chemical.
Yeah.
Piano chemical te ko mu a tema the same obi a che omo obubu san mata se nipa fu taku o body a o sha se no from no anu
no cre
o develop people o ko anu sefa that is the effect anyone in sefa
my name is Sakura and a friend from Aboso kan also obetimi the Ablekuma Central or the mouthpiece of Ablekuma Central and out to see an come on live on the Happy Morning Show and anopay obetimi afre obetimi apeke at least additional 2 calls na your friend Abanawi na you try when you try there are other conversations and anopay ye bedi e wojumadi so anopay. Good morning, how do you be afre
Honorable
Sefah Yahuza near the only illiterate in NDC, the boom battery to Adama.
Medas, Yamishra, Nasu, Muchia. Sefah, minimum guess beer. Wow, fresh crowd. Na Udi, I should need them Udi and the say a walk into. Say you made the bucket no one man volunteer. Now, could I not that be your fine? I could one of them with Yami.
Debbie, those Nantuwas in a team. Who's a San Samuel can need a cake home. And no, I am what drama.
Okay.
Okay, I can say, best you are bra. At yes, and
I said, we are it. And I know we are it.
You,
Allah. So, no, I could fire no. Not until so bad, sound much of now, Quadano, and sorry. To for me to be Pia. Near and Martini, and so for you. So about what you young message, I say, come on, boy, any day, and I say, no one of any day to you. Wouldn't know you do. Where you think you might go to Daddy Mantanini, a channel. Would go soon. No one on young message every time. No, when you're quite, I was certain you can't also be political. Oh, have you? Probably if we are a proper Casa will call it straight. But in the end, get gently to find who gently are. I don't know the mommy call direct keke. No, I'm not going to be a quad. I don't know why I didn't feel in quad a brand to be a woman be a good new. So such a baby, I was that. Who is a baby in family? Because me, kakakakakante nso mimi to sabe kata kwa tebe na me num kata dua esimi but oba de boy oba be fa so na ne pa na ne se fa da me nim ya iche mi so kweti obi awo na akoda fashion da kwa to bola container e wo memia e wo so ada kwa special ya I'm telling you be ma be ye we se fa be ma be ye we open them akwa fire ni go count ma min kodi to the min kodi open them akwa se ba wa mi papa o ba ko min fire na me
Yahuda chesu mfu nyina fama me na happy night for na FM for final call ha ni ntwe homra good morning we didn't be a review hello good morning we didn't be a review I'm so one ntimi nyina se mfa we good morning we didn't be a review
media de champion Hussein Adams me flefle ashama
te on kan fie dunie
opanyika se na bibia bokode
oba de adawo ma na nso
no pay what me kadia many opportunity babia comrade Joshua Hamidu Akambo obi amecha no anopa we so on pass motie ya uza so de ma wate wasumu asempa
wa mati wasumu asempa
no nyina ne se ewiase we ya ewo mu no nipa bia eso no se de Yakobon sibo nipa bia die tie ma me kasa no nipa ana nipa bia wo sabe babia we can say nipa bia wo babia ya wo na free efie mu a wo free etia na sabe side we ya wo kazi na kwa ti sabe suban yo the wo suban no babia wo free no the hono
this is happy
champion Hussein Adam say want me nyina so emfa friends here entwem ba the conversation continues live with the happy morning show Ibinyamre we'll have a conversation around this because the revelations that are coming out niema e free san komo we mu eba no say there are a lot of things ye de mofra no mamefu binum awofo binum de ye mofra no e ofia ensem fata but this answer asotwe bia nhye da emfa nko ema won mu nti no o ma adwene mu no yade a eye eno mo de ye won mofra no how do you give your child adentina abema oba sleep inducing drug sebema oba no ada why adentina be mo ayesa and for me pobia o yes ade ni bi na matenase because ebia say matiefa na mantie na afa and our profession demands say we are always in the middle and in internet we say something we know because a bro margin mean I have a child me I don't just I have children me woma and there is no day and no way I be akoda na ha adwene a betenase ya because on na up until be 1 a.m. na meka say oh any mama no any sleep inducing drug and as a medicine be na abofra na abofra ne mo why do you give your child cough syrup? Are we just looking at say the immediate gratification me ba na beda masomo adwume and I say we are looking at the long-term impact and I say the long-term effect of anamuntu no wu tuo sa bre no e wo ba ne so. Do we consider that do we do that? So we obi a wutemia and just like Mr. Bonnie Ekan or say oye bi brebi no ye bi brebi because within our settings because within our culture that's not it's not an acceptable behavior of a parent. It isn't as you are even prohibited at the point in time when we were growing up. You are even prohibited from entering a drinking spot and I say a drinking bar. And no kotade na ujina bontene ni yi onipa na wo tade won nchen no yi no de aba bonto no de bro because of the smoke because of amanfo esuni ban no more than a day wonti. And mofra no were not even exposed to that. But then we are exposed to a lot of these things. And sometimes you feel say and I'm on to be a year to now I ba enyo na ochim no wo no oyeme ba enyo na achim no wo no and you have somebody who will give you that argument or this has somebody ba ka say I na say abofra no oyeme ba o na wo no but remember abofra no nyo ba keke enye say bi o yo bentina de ope bia no obetimi de aye abofra no emra wo ho emra e wo ho a o si disuo na etimi ede bom of yesi enya oba no ayakayaka de bibi biara ebeko atia oba no eye ni nyini na pomodine ene ne nkoso no enya de a eboa ye hwe ne tokoso a aban edinsa eba be eto oba ne so na ne wo so ye no aban atumi aye but we parent na wutie mi a and ebia we parent unye bi da but obi aye bi aka akere motive no ene ne de for me I want to understand yeni nkomo oko Facebook we are live over there yentwe homra yenya aboafo nkrato na djumadi ndia kan nyina nyemfa Jesus live on the show this morning sima baako beye miensa ena abo ede apa no ngotwe ho ena no pay live on the happy morning show ye from nyankompa chidi shek chenchen hene na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah yenton ne mambra
Electroland CD a picky. Wait, say, yet Yamana, yet so dada no so. Ever Samsung, TCL, Media, any Nasco Yamanina. Way a double promotion. It's here $1. Basket. Yet is $1 and swatia. Yes, you bet here and Yamanasu. And yes, yet is that in. And yes, you bet here and Yamanasu. And to count showrooms. Any authorized dealers are more Ghana fan. Nako for when Nemuniama says, hey, na picky. So Pencheche Mubia, Fraya 1050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited. Pierre Bakwa, Ewan Nemunyama, F. Nanebo Daffin.
The task force comprises personnel from national security, the military, and other security agencies. They've undergone rigorous vetting, training, polygraph testing, and orientation on Act 1140. They've also completed intensive team-building exercises and anti-corruption training. Every member of the task force will operate under strict oversight. All officers will wear body cameras in every operation they undertake. Vehicles used by the task force will be GPS tracked and monitored in real time during operations. A written warrant from the CEO is required before any field operation is undertaken. Now this is the sweetest one. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear, abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold valued at USD 1.1 billion. Actually, it's in May alone. The Gold Board exported 11 tons of gold valued at 1.1 billion US dollars. Cumulatively from January, exports from the small-scale sector reached 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars.
Eba Happy Morning Shows, Ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
98.9.
So, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama now say Okasa Hono Enra Bra Gold Board Tax Force one more ehwe say one ma amanfo ento sika koko ewo kwati kwan so no eno ye pa ho ntoma ewo man Ghana mu ha na asemba ko a edi mu ntintiman ene se ene no wo a obebo modern ehunu se obi eto esika koko wo man mu a wonfa ekwan paso eno ato no no a obeyi task force no asutire no oh ene akyede ewo ho edi emaw na enu yobedi hu nkomo ena no pay live on the show, but there was a critical statement His Excellency John Dramani Mahama emekiye ewo bra na wo kasa ne nkyere mu nyina ne se o se ebraso se o se Ghana fo yenya obade ene ma wo de echeyen no yebetimi asomu na yedi ehu dwuma na ho emfaso de no atumi akọ ediama timamufo a wo mu ewo oman Ghana mu. And so critical because say oh share or my Ghana na wo hwe ebiman hodo a wo mai atoye FMU me kire West Africa ebiman atoye FMU kamia is one thing that we call a natural resource nationalization ebia o ma bonten ma meka say okay, this is the policy and as we share the air to, but every single step that is taken over a period of time now, oko Guinea, oko Mali, oko Burkina Faso, oko miabi to Senegal, and say almost as ye drille oil, ho, omo fine and say cromania, see any pudu pa. The approach is that and then to let somebody come and exploit. Now, utie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Asmana Okambiwa was say oko baby to say Botswana. The Botswana is a classical example. No muchirimu say look, untimi ko Botswana nkonkutu dentembo. Enka say no ankran na kutu dentembo no. What time dentembo no say o de ko dwaman so akwa akoto, it will never happen. It will never happen. Enya de besi. Enya de obi abmakwan menesi. And so that approach ni bie eno my Ghana mozo Okowa, they have nationalized a diamond mines in the Gekao. And so they are able to regulate. Omuhurusika pudu anasika dodoa efrimu eba. In Ghana, over the years, we've not had that. It is as a result of systems. Any emra ahodwa idigu akwemu. So we bet me about two yefemagudia waha. Essence o tria eho adododia kakradia ma baninti. Or the right to do whatever it is, or person ye bia, which is corner O2 if you're my moon. Say, or power the PMMC. Now PMMC, business car, fine. PMMC and yes can't. Oh no, Baba to from a good year. And Tiania, say, corner or the Beko Amanane, and as a German so carcotono Bijanica, or better breed from a good year in a metre, gold no Sicako corner, or better breed your Kujamanso, no Quacotonia Nica. You know Nica. A tour also Chadema buying, or better so bit me a chatwono, a diama buying. As I realized, we were not keeping a lot of these a year resources. I want a whole sika pudo no ankasankasano, and Tiomamuha. A who's pudo no ankasankasano, and Tiomamuha, coupled with the fact that they offer GIPC, Ghana Investment Promotion Commission. That's a great authority, Anamibwa. Authority, Ghana Investment Promotion Authority. Offer emra chere se obi eframa no ye na adwene se oba bedi djuma anaso de nisika ba be se o mamu de djuma enhye egu edema no no a. There is a provision in that law chere se onipa no nya mfaso a owa akwanya bia se obetimi de ne mfaso no nyina de efro mamu a ediako. And so they had fiscal year sika afi ntiene o se ne sika afi na se ebia march mu a enkopem November December ne de na eye ne sika afi na so what tabri ne sika nyina ediako 100% repatriation of profit atabri sika nyina na odiako. These were some of the things that nema hodo no a na a weekend yesika no, and we are aware, and the fact that as of mine we were not productive. Yenye productive yenye niema ahodo ha yetimi tabri niema de free akwadwa so kokoton enya sika dodo no de free mu edeba. Obronebeka say we are net importers. Ya kranya mahodo no a ididi djuma e wo mamu ni from no ne de bo mamu. And so I mean the imbalance in trade, you realize how it impacted your economy, said the tier. And then His Excellency call for say Ghana for yeah you and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama katre and say ebraso a critical statement no make here no ebia one for adwene anko wadwene you say a good board no kwan a critical statement no make here no was say ebraso for Ghanaians to take charge of our resources. But then taking charge of our resources will not just be taking charge of our resources. I think to a larger extent, if we are to take charge of our resources, it will begin from initiating proper policies. Whether we like it or not, it will get to a point in time we may need to introduce protectionism into some areas to ensure someone to me develop it and so papa before we allow other entities to enter into those sectors. But Enhyehyɛ ahodoɔ a yɛne wɔn mu mutu afam agudie anaasɛ sade ahodoɔ a ɔman mu ɛwɔ ha ɔbɔade Nyankopɔn de ahyɛ fam de ama yɛn no kwan a wɔfa so a wɔn etu ɛwɔ ɔman mu enhyɛ ɛda ho mmerɛ ɛda ho enti ase apam a yɛne wɔn akorɔ no ɛno ɛne ade a wɔsɛ ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛhwɛ because you cannot sign a concessionary agreement with any entity. Now, can't tell us that hey, the person, so we need to take a critical look at it. If indeed, I have to say, our extractive sector will have about 51%, another 55%, another 60% domestic players within those sectors. It's me a boy. That will feed into the other aspect of our economy. I bet me a boy. And so yes, it's a good call, but it cannot just be a clarion call. Say Ghana for more musika, more for musika, and concose a former good year too. But as you say, the ego aquamu to help the local business person, to help the local businessman, and I think we need to think about that. But task force no aba, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Trimua, and yes, almost sorry, I know monam Miahudu Equakudi in Yumahudu. Now, they need authorization from the Chief Executive Officer of Gold Board. And Sakura and Sanon Bitu and among a dear free, a year, Miahodo Mo, Ako baby, so Mquakudi Omet Miako. Cars, no, a shareholder will be used no. A share Tremua, a idea it will be marked. Sounds so, and one more call the respective concessions in this one. What is going to happen is that one more body comes. In the Nyase Enipano or Kokekeu. Or na biano, the body camera will be able to capture for the purposes of evidence. Adansienti. Umbedi eyese jumano. Ode kachwa atwa egana fo nyina ase sei omani ya koho ene se ene. So obomoden na optimi ekoyi task force no asotire. Se obi to efamagudie obi abi ontono kwampa so. Oh, any wasumwa. Say, I think watching video to high happy 98.9 FM TV. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And I order me to
Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold valued at USD 1.1 billion. Actually, it's in May alone. The Gold Board exported 11 tons of gold valued at 1.1 billion US dollars. Cumulatively from January, exports from the small-scale sector reached 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars. The task force comprises personnel from national security, the military, and other security agencies. They've undergone rigorous vetting, training, polygraph testing, and orientation on Act 1140. They've also completed intensive team-building exercises and anti-corruption training. Every member of the task force will operate under strict oversight. All officers will wear body cameras in every operation they undertake. Vehicles used by the task force will be GPS tracked and monitored in real time during operations. A written warrant from the CEO is required before any field operation is undertaken. Now this is the sweetest one. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. Undertaking your work in earnest. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. if you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. And these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. By May alone, the Gold Board had exported 11 tons of gold valued at USD 1.1 billion. Actually, it's in May alone. The Gold Board exported 11 tons of gold valued at 1.1 billion US dollars. Cumulatively from January, exports from the small-scale sector reached 51.5 tons, which is valued at approximately 5 billion US dollars.
Yanko Amanaso, na yanshasiye eni nkomo. Isan se enra ye pa ye jumadi no ho entoma no. Ade a bebrenu ano ewo adwenkyere ewo ensem no ho. Ye ne mpanyimfo a womo eton sika kokko, womo to sika kokko. Ye ne omu eni enkomo Alpha Sulemana. Oye acting general secretary Ghana Gold Buyers Association. Arafat ewa homanazo. Arafat anopa me watching wa kwa from Happy Morning Show.
Major Muso, Anopay.
Midisa Pomboko, dear.
Jamia, Hoya, Namunso.
You could munka crasa, or body any than I say, Ugusua Mayankwa. Did he come a mimisa, sir? And Jebebrina, a bay, a buyer, or dear Guaquemu, a fire sikakoko, it to any netoho. A dear Bakudimun to mine, any say, and they know ye the gold board a bar, and a good no, ye share ne dodo. From other parts are you too good, no? Ye je edia guho, obetimi aton edia mano. Say one kwanko jet license, ewo eye good board hwa. Wuntimi ento sika koko ewo eye wo maimu. San shiseye ahodo nyina no. Menim say gold buyers amu wo maimu no. Ibi kamo. Mojene sen wadaroma.
We de mecha wetiefo nyina ni wahefo nyina no pay. Now, I'm say gold board is just generally no. I'm say long overdue. Na emrafu for bianso eba city biano ana ashase na ase emu ode. Just entity eba homa entiase ebam. Na obi bia emra no efa no hana se ebo na adwuma ho bra no. Ebo no mani nyanti ase na aboa amo no so en fa fa obetuna na mo ebebo ama puto so aba. Senator so a good board tumadi na good board aramo tuna personal opinion any dear may say good gano I didn't say abibia you can Ghana ha say Ghana you good if you need to faso need to faso yi me MC na yate foreign exchange Ghana my area from just good space for just good board structure or the other. Sincerely, you move the numbers I mean annually. Any dear good board and a free mono. Dear, you realize no, a surprise in my end. Not just a Ghana numbers no crown, or maybe a terminal. That was super because and they yes, it means it's me to do 11. Gold is mostly good space in Kwa. There's a 2018, 2019, I can't say a bigger number. No, it means that some Kenya smuggling now would have gone beyond 30 tons. Because the numbers were very huge. And the say, Sir, you know, Madi Papa, I was saying, you know, the argument attached near the Akuma Treasury. Now, quite when Emra sending our season, ya power a good board task force. Now, I'm Ghana sometimes the high kaka excesses no. Say the uniform eshe ubia na obedi juma. Ebiru baby no oberheno na or the uniform na eshe ni ntino. Na odi be ya ma enye. Nemu no em say any good board kita on the say. Omo ni ma bebre egwa kwa mu body cams, GPS tracking systems na so for ebe personnel no ho a nipa ni timi move obra onye monitored. Into your bumpire as a sunshine in an already at all. Na Abuama, a Jumani Abon, by some says, we'll go to Juma, excel will be a Uchimutu. No, better sound near ma. Na Emra, and I say, Emra, a bon who by our the Juma wood, you know. So when this year, one here, I know a proud. If they go to Juma, you know, a year. To say, me can say, a one corporate coupon at to chacha. Say, go to Juma, a year. Wabraba wabu wiase nyina hosika na de to na de diga we nya de mi diga kosi sanse guru ye den hosika be sama ko pegi obi ho enti oto ho a o de o cash o lifetime investment nyina na de to a o di djuma enti fanso bia bi gbo ho no se sa onye ma na we nya bche no amba anya amba ba ye na wan ti ni ma bia se hu se o Kata we any none be this say ni mobile na say based on intelligence say oh yeah enye no oba no be so niam se nyame anya wadom na ukọ na se nkotabu kra nko yi say individuals and a system no structure dey affect na se nipa na o individual na obe these are enforcement obi na no so yi no e ho na usually a problem kakra. Enti yes any good God eguso a yitu anamoni ahese sa ishenyi na wode banyina no bibia oma bibia because apepepe na yin na bit my adwuma because they say no amaye so sebio ye ho be enyam kakra
wasle mara are enkane na mu ni nyam good buys na mu ni nyam enkane
o say so when you baby me minimum ponting kwabre man ponting so ha no oti golden kan oti mojasem oti edusisem oti ne obasa bebre ti ete so you go adwuma die nu kana na e fa tikro sem say approve for na se for ba me ba baby I go do am be di go de china mo say no misconceptions be pray na adwuma die nim e because you go to na for moja musa go do beira. And as a good body, you could papa or Sebi with a frache. Man does so. But Entisa good air that year. That year, the air. Because what did you mention? I say, and they say, and a president say, good Borama city, I branch here. Whamuna man, city no I branch here. Yenny Cobo on the Abba, Eddie good board aggregators from the common good board, no good board was ampa. Omo ase ho na mo baba no omudwumadi no aso eni nti se no so bia ti good ho asem e Ghana na ye good dwuma e Ghana ha uso ti du sase buka se a meso ebu ama Ghana man atumpo na akwa enimu nti eno ene eni munyama abayen se dwumadi enim
ba enkane no na edien ene ohaw ahodo a as gold buyers mo famu
gold buyers generally no say ye ka se hwa how ani room kese pa ba ko smuggle ni abofo no nwa adwuma nim kese nukredi illegality edi sikashi ebidum botom ntomo no ombefo asa adwuma di ni so ne mum no say ye ka se hwe omani puntu a ne de compare say scan ko she individuals botom na em say ebo ebrakra any within just this few months a good board buy a see you know awon de ko so million so di say Germany like international trader and they only want to about just this short appreciation of the city over 30% to say relief for international trade be nyano anodin kasa maybe a chumna Ghana we will be a manager salary between 3,000 to 5,000 Ghana cedis within 6 months to 1 year. You know what we talk you were living at a convenience, you're living at least a middle class level. And they be a dollar rate coach now, you know. Say, would you 5,000 cities crana? Now you have no 2 years going to be talker. It tells you your living conditions they are coaching, which means most of your commodities markets and I say your day-to-day life, no, I could not exchange rate so. And if you would be a boy, I'm not exchange rate number from now my Ghanaians. You know what and they are no say million. You see, fuel a boa bafom no. A good board, any exchange rate for forex I in Ghana, which means Milana or show classy baby
only go in the Bia more Bushe Bia more Arabiano, who this one for will be. In the same discussion, the Bakufu to whom, and they say, Ghana man in benefit. The end offer.
That's a big question. Abrofono no man come benzo no munya good my mo.
Also, it was an open market. Enti obiaba onya front person pe no asha se dijuma no. Mo nkan kwade mo be hu sane mo yekese. Ense wo mu kwalisa e wo Ghana say. Me nyina be dia dan say over 70-80% na ko di abrofo sam say. Fronting and a decide and buy. Enti me did ma pass a good research on me no mu say fronting near shem maybe a wow fronting near chiwa punishment and was ra community implemented because so I have small scale mining space no solely Ghanaian. In the day small scale gold trading space no so no any solely Ghanaian foreign affairs infiltrated. It's Omaya solely Ghanaian. It is so much of a foreigner, now say a partnership. A man and man say, who bet more coach onto an off-taker deal with the gold board, which you will be yes, you're forced to preoccupy. If we say off-taker deal, no, Oba, Oba is not a big and a buying. Some people go to do say at all. The gold board for the Ompesa good, no, the draw money. Along the line, so no task force relation chain, or making sure say, for the behind your money. Ghana ni bia so enko share baby ento ne maso fan koma foreign na enfa fan ko dikwa so nko ne mom no se dollar ne ba Ghana ban ensem a amasidi ne ho aye den ono so ayi cities e de ama gold board na gold board so ayi cities no bi e de ama na aggregator se mo fa ma mo tier 2 tier 1 bias mo wo efese include kitwa ne ngura kesi mo to gold no mo to gold no fa ma ne fa ma bofi no mo fa nko sa me no yen tise se obi ayi defrauded within gold scheme. We're gonna help you because Oba and Abai should be here. So when she abides not me as an individual and me, Makofa, third party Nabana, open good at time. Missing the Diamana, me buy and not the Mabine and a good board. How much energy share the whole? Or this cannot come a good board. Good board, that's how this Kalam and wine Ghana cities. Only says Sky at the man, no. Gold 50 kilos and also 1 ton or semitor. My delivers are 1 ton, they are good board, no good board, I ship back to Sanipano. Of our own baby. So we have PMMs that and I or not good boy, human or DCC now. And so say I should anymore. The only difference I say, I'm more custom than the Ghana for the Bay. Because PMMs in a vehicle, intermediary no play, but no on G4X no. In this case, we all G4X no. Sabaya, a benya effect. Oh, Ghana man, you know, you do it in your answer.
We this cannot add the go. Now this cannot Mumamoto good, you know. Someone cotton on famra.
Of us, oh, grab any do, also between boss, me bra, or Sabuchabo so to good. So, Brana Bar. Easy way, Coco good board. Good board bed in the Sicano. Near Omama to go nom Jamano. Easy. So, I also know to go now, person who know to good manner. Uko go back so maybe I knew about name of person to good man. No do come on it. Go back to share now. The easiest one to say, okay, this is another day, but no say no pay. First can buy Yaji, Yadia to go and I say, I fear the amount. Yeah, better than city for as good board. What to go no about Uria good night castle to do this. You standardize in age new. You try to somehow. If you are for any baby, the could be an account of good board, not certified good to say new goes there. The details near on Bejatum. If it's a PM music and Sana Nete, but Pianua, now the good, PM special to go that car, the Wakodra, even Yahoo Sam Kaye. Ain't a man no musi in this. But also usually, political actors, it do be a and some plain politics will be a professor of betray or a poncho, or a person be defended. And Sanya Mandiana or by Yandy as business people in the day. We'll go to you know, a kind of critical year. About Ghana development, and then America already meaning in idea. You could not for a station near top of fuel in effective.
But the question would be because His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, make clarion course, any task force in Unquano bit me a bois. Ama ya pa smugglers, almost smuggle good, or memoir, entuma. All of us are involved. Yeah. Now, two things occur. Number one, say being involved in means that we are taking charge as individuals. My inside the second one was when he mentioned say, and then look, who you be a or a beer, I would be two of my good year. You two ska. Now who say obi e to sika kokko no kwambone so nam kwatikwan so e na water but modia Emma task force no wo mo aso ente na wo mo enkonkodi eho adwuma would you say dwuma die ben e na mo as gold buyers already in the value change no wo betimi adi abo task force no.
Okay, for instance, me look back to Obuase 2014 yebe inaugurate Obuase center of the gold buyer no inviting for the phone na buy na profo e wa hanu si ene ma o ma so tie say ye be yom nyina fa adwuma nim omu bie no wakata fi kata ni omu bie yi kata ni tie no be bia kata ni fa twa kata ko ho ene na retu omu nyina say omu kwata nkan na nya Obuase no so better good enti already no say training system na ye business na o boost no enti ye interest say ye be say obi a oya adwuma illegally bia no ye kwa be fishing out that say nipa di bi omodi adwuma di achi kakra no enim edi ho dance say ye nipa di for hamso pen say obi a oya system mu a all to good no onton ne kwanso ye be yin afrim mom ye say obum timi share achi eme enkoye den enkoye ni ma ye excesses beba mum no ye be tua na mo no na within the frame
Fat. This is I am say Fat from so my main share say e bit me as puso ho no biu na ya sign ama na so atia e bit me na di enkomo no biu because baby akono na heard any sound kono ni enti because there is a critical role that they need to play almost dia one by Fat me no say wasan ba ho so pacho to asoma wadama.
It is not me see kano say obi a wa be shawa auto de manu koti kwanso no or the black market rate ne beba CSC anton 1 cedi a ebi on so no auto 1 cedi 20 pesos ha me no mo be me manu nyina to no omu nyina be di mika ko no ho na se sani pa ni fi mu a egnan mi ni bia ye ni na bi ye wi so a Ghana must be this for so say 20 pesos na no or the data amanfo no and also na ebu ama o man no tumpon and me no kasa sisi anopai the gold board a website so odo kono omusi atwa so local gold price for the day okay case for na bi na ma today's date say discount government no you know currently zero government no take forex no kwa na e boost Ghana economy sa no into both a check discount no what world market rate at this current moment what show exchange rate interbank rate no wa crash ho afi no my conversion no aba beto no ma purity no at which our price na quoted obi e we dwunu bia no hu ya oni what that those things until into ko oba ko no ntie gold prices no no e public obi fa she kukom na secret ma kwa ko hu se ntie me ko gold board market so no so say 10 cities a 10 cities no se me tono it will be about 11 cities, 12 cities, Biano. Also a question, no, because like this categorization is crying a woman, a Biano, a whole benefit. So near tier 1, now we talk about them come tier 2, tier 2, no, a quotation, and I say, I will space, go what I allow man to say, obey to me, a to within, a diamond tier 1 buyer. So near tier 2 buyers, so and my to go to tier 1 buyer, any minor, so now they come aggregator, aggregator, and say space. I the amana everything now making na known open the beard wa a shame feature baby abakwa ni ban be say or consider na say or ye bibia ma wa ebeboa every day un we bibia sa the current assistance ne dey bibia no open bibia no open obi family ne bi sam say good price say the make say on ko go website so also baby on network Kenya me and say no head no screenshot on my send me on WhatsApp so simple it owu ya no say enya me na me quote price no price gold board no odim among what you gold board price or the aba there be
parent all system now use conversion system now use na even say genuine na NCC obi no I say the category price
train
forward market price no we go to enjoy ounces what and I got an turn per pound na Ghana turn no ko first say no a betting for no buy na no to gold no we use balance no sa console no into only 1 pound coin na if you can say British pound on the two one side and the road go now to the other side to balance it and see say go no and then 1 pound and the same weight and into that is where the quotation 1 pound came from into 1 pound no the weight into almost converted to ounce and the above see a pound no you know be any value no we are not converted at the call of exchange rate no to Ghana cedis because in dollars. Enti what was the price 200 obia we go the juma bia o serious bia no o be convert ya o no an the same price na also quote my o si the gold board juma dey there sincerely it me am also commentators in share nya ho say me brain kan however policy analyst policy analysis of gold board is say no the futures and the effect of it in Ghana and other things. But genuinely, over a manual impact on the nation, Padia, we should have critical events push on it, say, before her entry and her inquiry. No.
It's something that has come to stay, and obviously it will help in Jumedia Yedi. From a good year, especially Sikawako Ayeto or Maimu.
Yeah, I did back up and I use to say a little baby no, for politics and say no. And we say usually you would come, a little baby no, maybe the former cartel, maybe the fiscal will go to win as for. And no, I had the union, you know, but you so. But Sulemana, I had $1 rate here, but me patrol, I had $1 rate here about for me. People are so not sure, say, a big dinner. But me, Samia, with what good boy is doing, any the catcher, you know. Sincerely, me did evidence 1% of my dollar and big dinner, 1 city, or move to me, because they have excess of supply of dollars as a forex exchange. They have in excess. And basic economic change meaning now say demand and supply. Say if supply exceeded demand, so no one here for. It is not excess supply of dollars are not dollar no buy so money more dollar go na be for. It the more there say let's almost try maintain central bank and the president advise to maintain exchange rate at a certain point. I hope say balance meet my 1 city. But also any opening effect, you know. Massive idea. Which we also we side with them on that note. And you know, gold board sincerely, it will take Ghana places.
But you express the concern, Suleiman. I say you didn't come to you express the concern.
Because the politicians are people that we are. It's like playing with sleeping with lions. In simple terms.
In simple terms. Sulemana Arafat, acting general secretary, Ghana Gold Buyers. And I'll say, you don't know, expressing satisfaction with what the gold board is your dear Kwadwo as we speak now. Now, what you say, a bit me abba, babe, a jina, ama, a good, I yet on a yentima, a month for moon tono quatikwan, so you smase, and free my moon fanco, a bit me abwa. Ama isika dan den nyina na ho de ekofono betimi agina brane Arafat be na wase minim se brane no e betimi anya na ye ne watwe nkomo live on Happy 90.9 FM.
And that's not way.
Ma yentwe ho ma etwe ho ba nkomo no aka no ebekoso live on the Happy Morning Show. Wonso adwenkyere ye besan agibio e odwumadie ne so. Na yede edwumadi ne bebe na wie ye non kro pepe ye sori so a na sports team no etena se wo mo de agudie mu ani agoprama so nsem de ekoso wiase afana my concrete Ghana mu ni nyina no mo de brain and na pay live on Happy 98.9 FM o bra no kron abo akwa pem prem to bre no wom sorry so a na yabo moden e de ensema hodo a edi ahima won Ghana mu no me kire news happy kasebo prem to bre de no na eno so ye de ebro sa pepepe enetie na sisi anu de yentwe homra yenton niema na yemfa ensemo aka ni nyina no emfa ntoa so emfa ma wo djumadi ni so ena no pay yetwe ho ba sisi a
Big go. Number one everywhere you go. Big go. For the friends and the family. Big go. Big refreshing moment. Big go. For the kids and the adults. Big go. Boys and girls with a drink up. Big go. Everywhere the party day. Big go. We go mash up the place with it. Big go. Greatest in every battle. Big go. Big refreshing moments.
Big old drink. Big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
So person tensam we bo twiko bremai e wo my kronkron Ghana mu enwompa enim pensem mu etaso a ene da bia for kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Every 15th century, ewo my Ghana mu, and I only say yes, I said it to ever my Ghana mu. Me somewhere around 1471. And they to about my Ghana. I'm talking about the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, and other colonial masters on board. They came and introduced firearms to a Gold Coast as of that time. And no, Sabra ne ko akwa ye de apia ne agyan ene de ko ene ye kwa ne ubehunu biabun kutudu na hwi sew ne na pia ne won mo aponko yi ene omoti aponko so edwura manfo gu saa nene wo sekan ekura nene here fire na ze utwa manfo saa na every afia pem ahanan aduoson baako 1471 ye ne abrofu ehyiase se ye ne etena tiniu ye ne etena omanmu no ena omusu ene oban ahodo a omo ewo no womo nso wombeda bia di de kire yen enti womo ba yi ene atu ahodo a womo eyusu obia womo ewo no ena omo di ba no be introduce ma ene enso yesu mu enti ene yesu mu no awo na ne enso di tututu no yesu an yi papa enua na boa yen ma entokwa ahodo a yekokon ye different tribes entokwa ahodo yekokon ye ewo oman mu ansa na Ghana aba be ye Ghana no enu bia and the different tribes omo bo modia edekunye na obeka ye the Anglo Asante Wars between 1824 ekopim 1900 no ne dimu akote papa edimu akote papa enti eba etuo ayetoto sa bra ne kura ne to aboba ne nhyede ne ho sa na ne atudroi ye de agutuo mu na ne ya wo mu na ne na pe atototo ne sa bre no bi enu bi na ewo ho na aba beka ya mamre ne amane ho a eni se yebodwa na ohene bi eba eni abrafo eni asrafo no eni omu totopopa but the kamya ye ne se edinsem oba edinsem ahodo no a na eba na nsem ede ba ne se na nsan yehunu se wonu mu asabe womu nim etuo no emukura a ometimi akura ato ne yie no ebinum ato ama oyone ene de aba oyone ede ba ye ne bebre no ano ma me bi because se data no ha de a na ne menko akiri bia sa ukọ eye asantemantem mu a na ebre bia I said 2019 na ne ye bodwa deja ne kofa eye etuo bi aye toa na pay ekoka eye obie oko emfimfini mantemu a yade a ɛho nsɛm aba betodwa woba eye enkran mantemu a yade a etuo ye de America ho asem ye si ekɔ adwabo bi ase a yede ekɔ yede di ahemfo anim ebotuo momu say of course ka mamre ene amane ho no ho nsɛm na mekan sese ya tutu bia ama ho nsɛm kan no adoso enei ebinom adwen kyerɛ ne kyerɛ mo sɛ dabi look baby yedru no ye koyanim enti ebeya eniema bi anase esu bi eda na die ɛwɔ ya mamre ne amane mu no ye ntontwene ye wo embra ɛwɔ mamu a kyerɛ eye anase requirement for basket use kyerɛ sɛ tuo ahodo no a ye tuto ɛwɔ eye adwabase ne de ka ho no embra ɛhɔ the act Firearms Act of 1972 ɛda hɔ eno no na guide yen serve as a guideline kwan be fa so ebitimi this edwumadie no etu ahodo na diguma ɛwɔ ebra yabo edwa ase yeko edwa ase na sese no amanfo bi kyerɛ sɛ bebia ensɛm ɛkɔ de si teshi nungwa la important ho in February no ebeya yenhwe niye na senka yebebo obese yebebane no a ya bane no kra emabunu ahodo ni binim se emabunu binim ahodo omo maimo omadwene kyerɛ mo se omo se kyerɛ se we are being militaristic brofo akese na say yeda asrafu sunyo mo bandi, but you cannot take the militaristic nature, militaristic history of the respective tribes away, because akwa wodro no ane yakonye asante ene English for ye kontokwa asante ni denchira kontokwa different tribes no kontokwa enti a representation of their victory so akodwabo biase ohene pon akodwabo biase na ne etodi animu ne ye toto. But we'll have a conversation around whether as we speak now it should be considered an acceptable part of our culture ana se yento entwene yemfanka ya mamre ene ya mane ne yenhyehyɛ ne ho anasa yentontone se yebusa ne sa no a na wugina hefa based on the SCA evans be mfie kakra nie. We have this conversation nyankopon doma ochena ene na keep so humane se ene owura Richie Kumado ebedi nkomo yensa anka no nyankopon doma ochena we have this conversation, and in the larger context of firearms proliferation never mind, which is another big issue we don't want to talk about, because okwachi Chinese no kuta pump action gun, mbwa okwachi Burkina Faso no kuta pump action gun, okwachi Nigerian okuta pump action gun ewo mining site, omohen kwada a omo ye armed robbery ewo maimu omo kuta ammunitions a odwene ho aya won tiase. The Firearms Commission then ekoso. We have this broader conversation yankopon do mochna live on the Happy Morning Show. Akasima bako be nson na asori djumadi nso duan so dua herbal clinic semen kai. We had ni nyina no ne final point ene ho ne final point ene ho modiana frame ye okumase abrepo broni kromu ya de ni nyina Dr. Hinebofo say brao na mesa e de amount kumase abrepo broni krom no mane ni 0248 427998 na ene kaswa breku 0246 354747 alive ASM na papa to be na fa dware na ba be di ho adanse baby afa bia benya alive ho lemon coconut aloe vera and a rose oh come pa bresto semen kanto say nei se ope eniema ede kwakodi wonyana mo nkane ho djuma e fia Bristol na so kokoto Bristol, powering your world safely and efficiently.
Jama detergent powder. Some of our powder this in yama. Anything wine. Na esenja if sha kama. Ewo eye wata di enimu. Kama pa. And then soccer bet seven countries soccer chance who select 10 or more matches. Also, was say 1.3 and above. He baako ama. Usika odi shi mu try na ma mo miensa umpe wei na ope edien ebio enti ene soccer bet so na soccer chance wo. Mamika se kakra ewo ho. Dr. Zen say ene deodorant odi aba no. Odi ye omoto amu a ene na baako ensun.
This is
Debiana ye fresh. Ene Dr. Zen Pure Onyx GH anom kofa bae eni muni nkomai 0544 767 691 na 0599 032 now tuna koton na obenya eso emfaso Ghana for monfre sima bako ensia aka eni nkomo 0551563916 0555657277 yefa na sekese ma Joel Sanko no na o produce show no Ghana for na Ashasi Efreyu. Good morning, we didn't be Afrifi.
Black with Sefah-Danquah.
Mala Medini Yanko.
I'm say National Commission of Arms no. I'm not also the Shena Mosa Roberto Mo Bruce Nibiyo. Because that is abuse of the French arm no endorsement. Abuse of arm in endorsement. The count I say 1 2 near Bobby 2 1 near Bobby 2. This is our by Sefah. Nay nyam to do ana sapiti no na use. Then your live bullet.
There when your live bullet.
Powder.
Yeah, gunpowder.
Yeah, you to put PPID number.
Yes.
There and the one that's waka. I'm on for the friend say pop action gun AK-47. E wo your friend say 7 years or ni bi keke. I'm going to call on ya sa you ni fi. Now kola kula two in nam ho na to police ni bi an cafe. I don't know if I send you crown chassis.
Anything they do home come on, no say ubi radio says ye jadi obi akasa asimu wa obi odi home.
But you do and I'm saying tell you I'm saying it was mistakenly because you to pay o ku free just one more free. I deal with enya friends I think one following the and about the langas my baby because of that it's yes
Malamedi mama no say yanko good morning do be Africa
wo Sefah
bright ni yanko
mama nchami MC ewa be from Central Honorable Franklin Cancer about two asem there yenye civil etu dosu ewo man no muto na yempeni ana omo hwe ye etu a ekwa abonti ni ade no omo ntimi nka nkyere se omo nim ye wo man we mu na etu 40 feet epie temaport ukai asa etu ni na ye se achi ewo temaport maybe so that pump action ni ade no ewo infa when bisa say pump action ye chi ye 40 feet ewo temaport no say tu no ewo wa mu na ye di say tu no emma ma omo sefia hwe omo ya omo asa omo na kita pump action
mama na say yanko good morning ni be Afrifi.
Good morning to
Michael yentio
yeah, after this time, after my cough, one day, gunpowder and what day.
I have to draw.
Yes, but as an answer, the Oma graduate, Kofubia graduate, the party to make it a life bullet, not too long. Yeah, and I mean, June said, yes, I'm officer, or yen, as a young baby, say, oh, make it a 2 and make 2 and I said, I can't even check it. So, be the not first thing I do not extra life bullet note. I saw my police for sure. That boy, I say fire festival. Then you and I'm the baby. If you walk up the Kokana program, Luniate. Now, what to me? Now we are That's what the baby papa probably will my police I should say one coin for phone. So the festival here, you're making sure that 20 of every tower all the movie and a gunpowder and I will be better and your life village now could be. When you have to fear the mom one year too, and your life village, just ordinary gunpowder can have fun and it's what we did in the park.
Bright, Mr. Bright, Michael Clark, I'm going to say, young, good morning. We didn't be afraid for 1 minute now. Yes, sir. Sakura ni. So I am patching.
So what's up line now? We use what's up line.
Sakura.
Who can regional commander? Accra, a press conference. Zungu who said now yes in Jackson. This is what Pamu your culture to be. Yes, say the who start Ramon be. You call big box to be near. Pump and dance away. Yes, Adekazimu. We achieve Kakunu. Midnight, so it's 12 o'clock. Midnight, maybe you call ready. We can't cry ready. You kata and you almost prayer what down so much. Remember to us statement. When you the giant. Who continue and you let's say you link only the Pakuni won't get my ever than so much district court.
Okay.
Letting the Pakunu, I think a man be there ever at more down. Ghana, actually, let me show that man you. I think to you are a Fulani or Yatim or Watimoda.
That is it. Yes, Simon.
I look at the ever Zungu up Zungu Gaspia. Yes, say they want to among you, only a dear want to know. See if they are don't pure water. You mention you're rapping with Sally, and yes, yes, and Kayon. Midnight, not a new pieces like upon midnight, you call region only.
Mate Sakura, Mamma was it now, young fancy, non cron abusi. Then on Crumble Kings are dear. Now a good evening from Simon Kwani, live on Happy 98.9 FM. A sports team, no, I cried. And for us, from the production team, Ura, Joe Sanko, Prince Ubapakwa, Brown, Rapapa, Fatisha, Buali, Reynolds, Ajiman, Bisbag Brown, Miriam Akuwe, Nana Mwaku, Junior, news team, Nuna, Evanas Kesian from Amoke, Chiri, Abena, Paulina, IGP, Bema Boada, Kwabena Dane, Muna, Evanas Yamamwe. Now, Evanas Kesian, operations team said, and then Namosia and Medi in Bram. Mamutia Yang, and pay Nampa or Chalano Parkers, Medwaman Siamba. It was about Transit near another edition of the Happy Morning Show, one of Panyonko, and Kawaii Dihano. Obeso radio, oh baby, Coca, didn't qua, we were team wakame. But these are the relevant conversations that we need to have. E koso, oh ye mantemo. E koso, oh ye fiemu. Say if these matters are matters of importance and relevance to you, where you need to listen to an opebia is the Happy Morning Show. Ochina babe tenasi, ibidi etuno enkomo. Ochina kronoan, ochina chi mebusa asembio. Many doctor for bidin komo. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with women, mothers? What is wrong with fathers? For you to give oba only afimpo anase mfimi numpo. O manensa. Esunsun sansono. Ene dia on the psyche of akodano. Oh, bro, sir. Ne biology ni anatomy sunsan so be ne benya. Unyinia sunsan so ben eni benya. I'll try and bring you some data on child alcoholism, and I said drug use, and I drug abuse, and I illicit drug use. Nyamepa, when we're having that conversation on Friday, this is where you need to listen to. And opebia, bekenho, you need a young coma, a woman Sefah. You're from young compassion, a Diana brother this year. Kwadwo Osia na wafa a Sefah-Danquah obutu e na no pay e da mo ase semuti